Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hit the like, hit the share, hit the subscribe. It is 4:15 out here in the West. We in the West. We in the West as of for right now. Yes, sir. We in the West. I had to work today. Man, no eat doesn't eat. But shout out to Ticket TV, Pro Basketball Update. Shout out to my boy Too Raw for TV, Too Raw for Sports. Shout out to my brother L the Reels Sports Political Channel LB. Shout out to Elder Straightway Georgia. Salute. Salute to my boy Trayvon. Shout out to my boy Ron Time. Mr. Cunningham, the OG Mr. Cunningham. Shout out to Lemon Pepper Lou the sports writer. Uh, Time out with Mr. Moss, my big bro. Know your boy Sports and News. James Hayes. You already know what time it is, bro. And my boy Greenleaf exclusive with the X, man. That Houston Rocket content, man. Go check him out, man. Shout out to my little bro Greenleaf out there in Texas, man. And shout out to my boy Polo, man. Straight to the point, man. Polo, man. We in the building, man. We are in the building today, man. Shout out to all the ladies that I ain't heard, seen from around LeBron's globe. Hope everything is well with you. And shout out to Gigi is chilling 702. Miss Gigi 702, man. Was good, man. My Church of God in Christ. We already know how we get down over here, man. White gloves and all, man. And Annie K, man, is missing out here on these YouTube streets. I hope she's safe though, man, because that was one of the homies, man, for real. And shout out to Aries as well, man. It's been a long day. And shout out to C Hill too, man. My boy C Hill, boy Showtime, Oaktown, East Oakland, Mac 90. Y'all know what time it is. My boy Real Easy. Y'all go surprise, man. Y'all go support my brothers, man. Support and shout out to Aries, mother hen of the channel as well, man. But ain't nothing going on today, man. I'm just getting ready for this college basketball game at 6 o'clock. You know, my Jayhawks play against TCU. We owe them, man. We owe them back. You know, we up to number 3 in the polls. We already know there's no NBA games on tonight. But if you're a college basketball junkie like I am, there is college basketball games on tonight. You know, so hey, you know how the platform is. We talk about everything around here. If you like it or not. If you don't like it, you know what to do. But salute to everybody once again, man. My day went by quick, fast, and hurry. I thought it was gonna be a long, slow day, but obviously it didn't. And shout out to my boss as well, man, for doing that for me this morning, man. I appreciate that, man, because I was out here deer in the headlights this morning, man. But hey, it's all good. What's up, Trey? Trey?
What's going on, bro?
You know, just relaxing, man. Shout out to Keith Cunningham. I know Ron John, they'll be back. And then we was in here chopping it up before, you know, I started this stream and everything like that. And like I said, there's no games on tonight if you're an NBA fan. Um, it's just college basketball night tonight, man. Because Duke right now is playing Louisville right now at home, and they're down 18-14. I'm watching that. I'm waiting on my Jayhawks to get down tonight. Let me see when the NBA do start though. Let me see when the NBA when they're gonna resume. When they're gonna resume, man. Um,
Just Michael Jordan games left, huh?
mm-mm. What day
Huh?
is this? What you say?
I said it's only like Michael Jordan games left, huh?
Yep, 23. Yeah, for some teams, it all depends. It all depends on
Your schedule, yeah.
yeah, your schedule. But when did they? I'm trying to think. Okay, let me look at the schedule. Oh, okay. Yeah, the NBA season starts back on the 23rd. You know what I mean? And this is the main reason why. Shout out to my homie that sent me this. I'm glad, man. You got some old school cats. You know what I mean? That we really be teaching y'all putting these straight facts in there. You know, you remember when Nick Wright said LeBron James finished second in the 2003 when he was 20, the year he was 20 years old, that he finished second. See Nick Wright? I even knew he actually finished sixth, sir. He actually finished sixth. So why keep on? This is why y'all fans of LeBron or whoever, man, fact check that stuff, man. Cause you come to real people that really know these things, it's a wrap. And y'all can talk about MJ career all he want to. MJ was a Gatorade National Player of the Year. He was a male athlete of the year while he was in college. So it's levels to this, man. So they already seen the makeup of what this man was going to be. You know, I didn't like MJ like that growing up, but I respect this gangster. What he did on that court, man. Y'all want to talk about? Oh, he couldn't beat the Celtics. The Celtics. Let me look this up. Let me fact check this because I already know what it is. I just want to make sure I'm right. Let me go to Basketball Reference right quick. Yes, he didn't beat the Celtics, but did y'all actually know that the Boston? Hold on, I'm about to look it up right now. Just refresh my memory right here. Let's go down to the 80s here. Okay. Okay, 84 they won the finals. 85, 86 they won the title. Then they lost to the finals. Then they lost in the final. So basically, by the time MJ came in the league, the Celtics already won 2 chips. You know what I'm saying? And they lost to the conference finals the next following year in 87, 88. Then the next year they lost in the Eastern Conference first round. That's just when they start getting older and everything like that. So y'all always want to sit there and say, oh, how they look. I don't like when y'all do that dumb behind stuff because honestly, if you ain't never lived in those times, man, you didn't live in those times, man. Like you didn't. Of course, Michael Jordan. Don't y'all know Chicago Bulls won't be nothing in this world right now if they didn't draft Jordan? Jordan really changed that whole franchise. Jordan really did. Y'all always want to talk about Scottie. What took Scottie so long to catch up to Michael Jordan? It took Scottie 3 or 4 years to start developing to the player that he is.
Let me ask you something, bro. Why you
Go ahead.
there on that?
Go ahead.
Because I know you know a little bit for sure, like on this, like who was. Can I ask you, those times that he faced Larry Bird and the Boston Celtics, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not just, and look, for everybody to know, it's not about who was on the team. I'm asking the level of their play. I'm asking the level of their play. Who was an all-star on Michael Jordan team those times that he faced him? What all-star was he playing with?
It was just him. Ron Todd could tell you that.
Okay, so bam. So bam. These times that LeBron faced these so-called super teams, he had all-stars with him. So you got Michael Jordan out there. No one expected Michael Jordan by himself to beat a Laker team back then, a Detroit team, a Philadelphia team, or a Boston team. At that time, he didn't have no start. This man came into a team with no playoff like run, nothing. Mike came and changed everything, bro. He didn't have an all-star. He had Horace Grant, but Horace Grant wasn't an all-star.
Hey, listen, I agree with you on 95% what you said, but in 91, they were supposed to smack us. If you think about it, Worthy was hurt. We have Lottie Divac smoking cigarettes in the locker room, and Magic had the AIDS.
No, you right. No, look. I know you probably just came in. Look, so you can probably add on to it.
We talking about early basketball. We talking about when Mike first came in the league, right? You know how they always try to say that he didn't beat the Celtics? No, he didn't. The Celtics won 2 championships.
Exactly. And look, now I'm gonna ask you too. Look. Just tell me who else was at an all-star level with Michael Jordan, all those series that he faced at the Boston Celtics.
He didn't have one. He didn't have one.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
With Orlando Woolridge, probably.
Yeah, Orlando Woolridge was a beast. Hey, and let me say this right quick. Hey, Jacory, my account ain't suspended, man. I still got I got the PS4 Plus, man. I'm online right now, man. Just come in the comment section and matter of fact, put your come in the when I drop the link, put your little your PlayStation ID in the comment section. I add you, bro. Because the other homie added me yesterday. I'm on here right now.
And they swipe my whole account, man. I got to start my whole account over.
See. I'm gonna tell you what they do, bro, and this is what I don't like. Right when we tell them LeBron got to win that series, you feel me? We saying that because of the teammates that he have, the level that they are at. See, and then y'all try to say, well, what y'all go way back in the earlier say, well, why Mike didn't beat these Celtics? Why Mike didn't beat these? Well, who else was at that all-star level as him? Mike was like the superstar and the all-star, but who else was at that level? Who else was an all-star? Who else was in a Chicago Bulls jersey that was a premier player in the league where they were getting that type of hype? Every other team had it that he faced. He did.
Hey, Trey, let me ask you a question, right, bro? And this to kill all that with these goofy dudes, right?
Tell him,
bro. How many players you know came in and won a championship their rookie year?
Other than Magic.
One. You feel me? Larry Bird came to the league at 23, and it even took him a couple years. You feel me? So, like, for people to be like, expect Michael Jordan to have his success, it's like, yo, he had to go through failures to get to his success. Like, you feel me? Like, that's just like you going to the gym. Somebody seeing something in you, right? You go into a gym, and dude be like, yo, he got a mean overhand right. You feel me? But when they put you in the ring with some kids who've been boxing for 4 or 5 years already, you feel me? You try to hold your own, but they outclass you because they got more stuff with them. Same thing with basketball.
1980.
That started it all, and they had to build upon that. So at first, of course, yeah, the great team was kicking his ass. He was showing that he could play ball with them, but he also showed that he needed help. You feel me? Everybody, all that like, just because Mike's great didn't mean Mike didn't need help. You feel me? Like,
look, Ron. Look, people don't even know these things. Scottie Pippen started the beginning of 1988 to 89 season on an injured list, having back surgery, bro. Way back then. Look, way back then, not being there for him. And look, Michael Jordan averaged 8 assists. And that's why y'all be talking about he can't pass 8 assists, huh? He just didn't choose to continue to do that. Like, that wasn't his thing.
Let's look at it like this, bro. Like,
he did it when he needed to.
From an overall perspective, right? Like, if people talk about draft choices and this is no slight to Scottie Pippen, because Scottie turned out to be a great player. But, bro, he was a fucking equipment manager at college.
Facts.
You feel me? Like, he wasn't even like, y'all acting like Scottie was just great, this all-time recruited player that had to come along and help Mike. Nah, he had to develop too. Dude was an equipment manager. He didn't even play basketball his first years in college. You feel me? So, like, everything is a process, bro. Like, Magic got blessed to come into a team that had an all-star center, that had a guard like Norm Nixon. You feel me? He was the piece that completed the puzzle. You feel me? He the only person I know that came in his rookie year and won a championship. So if anybody else knows somebody else, let me know. I may be wrong, but I doubt it. You feel me? Unless it's just a rookie who just got drafted to the team that won a championship the year before or something. Now, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about somebody who got drafted to be a franchise player that won the championship their first year. You feel me? So, like, they could lay off Mike with that. Like, how they want to compare a small forward to a shooting guard anyway? That just don't make sense, bro. Just don't make sense to me, bro. They comparing a shooting guard to a small forward. Like, let's be real, man. Criteria was different. The game was different. Rules was different. Had certain different advantages. Like, they need to stop that, bro. I was just talking about that earlier on the stream. Like, yo, it's hard to compare eras because circumstances and rules was different. You feel me? Kareem said it best. Like, yo, certain people have certain advantages in this era because of this rule and that rule. So you can't look at his points the same you look at his points because he wasn't afforded to do that. You feel me? Just because he came in a different era. So it's like, you can't really compare stats and all that.
Yeah, hey, Ron, me and you say the same thing. That's what I always try to tell the youngins. It was like, if this player would have played in this era, if the old school players would have played in this era, guess what y'all will see? Players playing with injuries, then you know what a grind is. Then y'all understand what a fucking grind is. Like, period. Go look at all these great players look at all them teams back in the day. See how many games that they played a season and preseason. And another thing too, Larry Bird had Kevin McHale, who was an all-star, Dennis Johnson. Shout out, rest in peace to Dennis Johnson out of Pepperdine. Dennis Johnson was a beast, and he already won him a championship already before he joined Boston with the Seattle Supersonics.
Yeah,
right. And shout out to Robert Parrish as a centenary, Mo Chief, and Danny Ainge was he was like a borderline. He was a borderline star around that time. So you got Robert Parrish, Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, and Dennis Johnson. 4 all-stars compared to 1. 4. But y'all got to. This is another thing I keep trying to tell y'all young people this all the time, man. If you ain't never watched these players play through their career, your opinions to me is totally invalid. Because number one, I still say this right now. Dr. J, Julius Erving, and Larry Bird, them two right there, you can take hand to pick which one you want to pick. I think them two right there, they're the greatest small forwards ever. Out of them two, you can pick either one. Some people say Bird, some people say Dr. J. I'm talking about older people that I know, that I talk to every day about basketball that's way older than me. They say Dr. J, Larry Bird. It's like pick your poison. If you pick Larry Bird, it's all about respect, because they already knew what Bird brought to the table. Bird been playing against brothers his whole entire life. And Dr. J, look up his ABA career. If they factor his ABA and his NBA career, and you smash them together, like how they supposed to do it, he have a great case to be one of the greatest small forwards of all time. It's actually a fact. I don't think LeBron James is even better than them two, and that's facts. I still say that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is one of the greatest players ever. I don't have a GOAT. I don't get it. Everybody that know me, I don't have a greatest of all time. I do it according to your whatever era that you in. Who was the greatest players in your era? LeBron, he has a great case to be the greatest in this era. But guess who else have a great chance to be the greatest player in their era? Stephen Waddell Curry. But y'all want to take a dump on him. Well, he don't have the MVPs and all that stuff, man. They brought that up last night on Ticket Channel. MVPs, I never hold them MVPs with a lot of weight. I just don't. Because you know why? It's biasness to that.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, bro? This nigga Scottie Pippen got a defensive rating for his whole career of 101, right? And Michael Jordan got a defensive rating for his career of 102, right? Now, Michael Jordan then led the league in steals 3 times, and Pippen only did it once, right?
Nick T, you ain't gonna tell me, Nick T. You mad, Nick T? That I ain't said your favorite player. Cut that out. It's facts over feelings.
And Mike won a defensive player award. So it's just see, when people say he was a better defender, right? And I know there go the stat. I gave it to you. But sometimes this is where I say you got to look past the stat. Who was making impactful defensive moments? I'm not saying that Scottie don't have none, but I think that if he was that good of a defender, that good, and he's also a 10-time selection, and Mike's a 9-time all defensive selection, and Scottie is a 10-time. But
right,
I feel like Scottie, why didn't you ever achieve the defensive player award? This is why with Mike. If you're superior, you're superior. With Mike, without Mike, why not?
Hey, nah, I swear.
Hey, Nick T. It's just an opinion. Hey, Nick T, you can't sit here and tell me that Stephen Waddell Curry, who beat LeBron how many times in the finals, he does have a great chance to be one of the greatest players in his generation. What are you talking about? I'm like, dude, it ain't just LeBron and everybody else. Stephen Curry got a chance to have more rings than LeBron, but y'all still ain't gonna come on, man. Y'all gotta get that. My brother called him that assassin. Get that assassin his credit, man.
Hey, yo, and it's crazy. Hey, yo, you know what, Trey? Hey, yo, and I look at it like this, bro. When they talk about the greatest of all time, You tell me who's the greatest basketball player of all time? That make me take their entire basketball career into totality. You feel me? So we talk about the greatest basketball player of all time. Damn, Kareem won 3 state championships, 3 college championships, 6 NBA championships.
Okay. Can I just jump in?
Let me just go ahead. Hold on. I forgot to add this, bro. And the year that he won, he led the league in steals. That's the year that Mike only played 17 games.
Okay, now look at this, right? Like, we talk about utter dominance. The man dominated from high school to college. The only reason why he ain't got 4 college championships because you couldn't play as a freshman back then.
That's a fact.
He won 88 games straight, bro.
It's still a record to this day in the men's college basketball.
From high school to college to the NBA, Kareem was one of the players who probably could have went from high school to the NBA. You get what I'm saying? So, like, if you look at the totality of this man's career, he dominated every level that he played.
That's a fact.
He dominated every level. Like, people talk about, and I said, well, yeah, okay, Jordan. Okay, you might say Jordan, the greatest NBA player y'all saw, but motherfucker Michael Jordan got cut from his high school team. We talk about a motherfucker who won 3 championships to a motherfucker who got cut from his high school team. There's no comparison, bro.
Hey, Nick T, that's too easy, Nick T.
And I look at that's too easy. I look at the totality. That's why I always say it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, because of the totality from everything he did from high school to college to the NBA career, bro. And he never tailed off. Think about this shit. 3 championships, 3 championships, 6. He never tailed off.
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
Ron. Yeah, go ahead.
Ron, do you see the first time they did the dunk contest, what Kareem looked like when he got out there and did it? The first time they did it in the NBA, that was atrocious. I'm not saying he's not the greatest player, but you can't forget that one. And I'm gonna land my plane.
Yeah, I understand that. That's to let you know that the 7-footer like that. But hey, Nick T, this question too easy. You said name one year that Stephen Curry was the best player in the world. Well, the year that he was unanimous MVP. Now put that in your pipe and smoke it, you LeBron James jockstrap sniffer. It's all out of respect. I like messing with Nick T, but Nick T, that's a fact though. Y'all acting like that boy Stephen Wardell Curry ain't that dude though. That boy Steph is a problem, man. As Trey always said it when we used to be on Ticket Channel, he is an assassin. Everybody used to try to jump on my little bro's back. Man, he's not an assassin. Like, yes, he does. That dude's an assassin.
Try to kill me.
Hey, shout out to you, Trayvon. Trey, I do Trey Knight. I'm sorry. My fault, Trey Knight.
You got it, bro. That's good, bro. You said it the right way. I just cut it short.
Swear to God, Trey.
Man, I'm about to say, man, that's a dude you got to guard getting out the shower. You got to guard that dude getting out the shower.
You can't take him. Look, I'm gonna tell you this too. Where I feel a lot of people say, like, look, I'm not gonna deny that if he played in another era, it would be different. But I think from what we seen from Steph, bro, and we have to be honest, we seen Reggie Miller, bro, survive in that same era, right? Running around screens, getting his shot off, and making buckets and doing things. I don't see why Steph Curry wouldn't have been able to do the same thing. And if people don't know, he probably would have been even a more lethal shooter in that time because he wouldn't want to go down there and take so many bangs. See,
Trey, you know what Steph got that would have let him live back in the days? People forget about it, and I know we praise Kyrie for it, but Steph handle is crazy.
Yes, he do got
Steph
handle.
Can shoot off the dribble. Steph got handle, bro. Like his handle, like he can play with that ball, bro. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So he definitely would have been able to live back then because he can shoot off the dribble.
Isaiah didn't even shoot like him, but you know he had the handles. That's what he got. So I'm saying he would have been able to create his space, and he would have adjusted to know, hey, I can't go in there like that. He would have had opened his lanes up with his shot.
That Curry's
just
nice, man.
you know, just to throw something in there, fellas. I'll let y'all talk, and I don't want like talk over people. But yeah, Stephen Curry got them handles too. That's something. That's something that Reggie Miller never had. I can't say Chris Jackson.
Ray didn't have it. Ray didn't have it like him though. Ray didn't, I ain't gonna lie. Look, he ain't got Ray by a lot, but Ray, I ain't gonna lie. Ray didn't have that ball on the string like Steph though.
No. That's called dancing on him. When you can dance on somebody like that.
Yeah. Ray was good though. I'm gonna say that. Ray was good though for his time and for what he really was known for. I'm gonna say this: he was a better handler of the ball, way better than Klay Thompson.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
Well, I ain't gonna argue that point. No, you're exactly right.
Jesus, what I'm saying is Jesus Shuttlesworth.
Yeah, but he, you know, ahead, like I said, I don't want to jump in there and
No, go ahead. You got it.
Because Trey Knight, you got all respect, but I'm gonna tell you, it's a difference between if you standing toe to toe with a dude like that, you know that guy cannot make a shot for himself. So what you do is you play off of it. And you play off of him as soon as if you know that shooting guard and everybody running that play for him, then you get up on him. Steph can do it, and then he can dance on you and get his shot off. That's all I'm saying. Now I'm gonna land my plane on that.
Yeah, I'm not going to disagree. He has way more things in his bag to get his shot off than those two shooters right there.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? He's a lethal. Nobody has said, but he's one of the most scariest people to be stuck out there by yourself guarding. I don't care what nobody say. If Steph Curry got you out there by yourself, you out there nervous.
And a lot of people don't forget too. His dad could shoot that thing too, man. Let his dad shoot the same amount of threes as his son. A lot of people forget Dell Curry. I remember when Steph, before the games and stuff, before they start announcing the game, like before the games, he was out there shooting threes from way out there as a youngin. Him and his little brother. I was like, yeah, that dude's gonna be a ball. He's gonna be a hooper, man. But when he played with the shot, when his dad played for the Hornets with Larry Johnson and Lonzo Mourning, Muggsy Bogues, David Wingate.
Yeah, but that's how they work. That's how that work. That's how you teach him. He taught him, man, you better get some handles because it's about the whole dynamic about to change.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me. That's my opinion, y'all.
I respect that. We common sense over here. We know pretty much. We all in agreement, you know what I'm saying? But we get these new generation, they don't understand it would be so disrespectful and stuff like that. But I could have never imagined the way that these young people be talking to us on YouTube. I'm like, dude, I know good and well you don't talk to your folks like that. If it is, then let me know a kid was raising a kid. Because I can never part my lips or say anything like that to somebody that's older than me, even my peers, even people that's younger. I don't talk to nobody like that. Man, these people be jumping up. It's like, man, like the disrespect is real. But the YouTube, the internet is always a platform where everybody has an opinion, but then you don't disagree with the senses of mainstream media and everything like that. Or you're a hater and you don't know nothing. And like, dude, like I keep telling people, I watched 40 years of basketball. 40 years. Yeah, you got some great players in this era. I don't knock that. And I like the dudes that really do put in that work. But I still say these dudes, these centers, these point guards, these shooting guards, power forwards and centers, these dudes ain't built like the players like it was in the past. You had to have a skill. They have multiple skills. I'm going to do a special on this. I'm going to look up all these little teams. I already got my notes from the 80s, first team in All-NBA, the 90s, All-NBA, all defensive team. You'll see the same players that make all defense, an all NBA in the same season. That's what it was supposed to be like. Nowadays, you see players make first NBA, you don't see them nowhere near the defensive side. You see a whole bunch of other players. They didn't used to be like that back in the day, and that's a fact.
Just real talk. I jump in there when I play with my son. Like I said, when I play with my son, he didn't have the skills. But the last time we played, he was like, "Man, I'm gonna wake you up. What you got for me? What you got for me?" I taught him how to play defense. I taught him how to play off ball. You know where I'm going with this. Can you catch my left hand? Can you catch my right hand? And he was, and man, I was like, man, I ain't got the same stamina I used to do when I was playing with you when I was teaching this.
Mm-hmm.
But I still cooked him, and that is what it is. All right, I'll land my plane.
You know what? Hey, you may not be able to. You probably can't. That's one thing on adjusting and being smart, like where you see your IQ is. Like, you know, you may not be as fast. You probably can't jump as high. Probably can't react as quick as you used to. But see, the way you beat not reacting as quick as you used to, you start learning. You get I can't explain. It's like a sixth sense of what's going to happen out there on the court, so you know where to position yourself already to beat this younger person or this person that can jump higher. You know, like, it's just tricks. You know, like, if I knew you can jump higher than me, before I jump, when I'm boxing you out, I just take one more little scooch back just to get you off of the balance of how you jumping over me like that. Because this is gonna be an over the back foul right here, so I'm gonna give. Like, you just got to be smarter than somebody at the same time as still have a little bit of if you still got a little bit of athleticism, speed, man, you can still go, man. If you smart, I don't care. It's the same in boxing. Why you should see boxers be able to go so long into their age, and you be like, this young dude should be out here beating on him. Nah, he's smarter than him.
Mm-hmm.
Trey Knight, I just did that Tuesday. I just threw it down. It wasn't spectacular, but I can still do it.
Hey, look, and as you get older, you start realizing I ain't worried about how I look. I just want the point.
I'm trying to finish.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the look. I'm not worried about the look, man. I'm just trying to get the point.
I'm trying to get the point. And I did it with a bunch of Caucasian dudes.
And look, this why it's so many brick. Look, not just on one player. This why it's so many brick layups in the league, because everybody trying to do something pretty. Just put it up in there.
Put it up in there. Put it in. All you gotta do is finish. I don't care what it looked like.
Hey, yo, and you know what's crazy, Trayvon? Because when my uncles first taught me how to hoop, the first thing they showed me when we used to be at the park, the first they used to have me down there doing at the other end, the fucking miking drill, bro. Just lay up right hand, lay up left hand. I used to be like, no, give me 20 more. You gotta make 20 with your right. Then you gotta make 20 with your left. And I'm like, man, this shit is boring.
Every layup all day with your left hand. You better not lay up with your right hand all day.
You gotta understand, as a kid, that's boring as hell to me.
Hey, look, I used to understand that though, because I remember, man, my pops used to tell me, dribble around the house all day with your left hand. If I see you use the right, you gotta start over. I swear to God, my freshman year when they had me playing Jersey, right, Trayvon? My first step in my right hand was so quick, like, it was just like, once I beat you and I blow past you, you feel me? Like, once I square my shoulders, I'm getting the bucket, you feel me? And
Ron, let me ask you something. I ain't mean to interrupt you. Please, out of respect. When you get them Achilles tears and all that kind of stuff, you lose that. You lose that forever.
Yeah, you lose everything. You got to be a super duper athlete to be able to still be explosive after Achilles tear. But I swear to God, Trayvon, you know what he used to make me do? Yo, shout out to Coach Fundus too for this stuff. Like, yo, he used to go get the tape bro, and tape my right hand to my body, bro. And I be in practice. I'm talking about what a body full of tape, bro. From my waist, I couldn't use he wouldn't let me use my right arm, period, in practice. And I used to get so mad. He used to be like, "You don't even know how much better you about to be." And yo,
I'm gonna tell you what I used to. I'm gonna tell you what I used to hate.
With that love.
I'm gonna tell you what I used to hate, bro. If we had any type of bad game, right? And I'm talking about a game where the team had fast breaks out of this world on us or somewhere. They were just beating us to the ball, or we just didn't look like we was hustling. Oh my God, we was running suicides, bro. Ooh, them suicides used to dog walk me. I hated that. Oh my God, baseline. That's all you used to hear. Baseline.
You got 18 seconds.
And look, I ain't gonna lie. I was competitive. Man, look, I was competitive at practice. I didn't like nobody. If the coach said I want y'all to run 10 laps, I was trying to be in the top 5, like, of dudes that was coming in that was finished first. Like, I was always trying to be in that top 5 finish in any exercise we was doing.
I swear to God that, like, and that's one thing. Boy, y'all might not be funnily sound, but y'all gonna be the best conditioned basketball team in the state.
Boy.
Like, yo, and it's crazy because that coincided, and it was funny because let me tell you how smart my coach was, right? I got kicked out of my high school and I got sent to this little private school, right, Trey?
Yeah.
So it was me, this kid named Eli Gansey. Shout out to Eli. My man, Aja Baxter, and it was this African kid named Kyoko Nakefin. You feel me? We 4 black athletes that's playing like with a bunch of white boys. You feel me?
Yeah.
And the league we got, it wasn't the highest class league. You feel me? So what was Coach Fungus' thing was? Even though my man Eli was, shout out to Eli. Eli was nice. My boy Eli was nice. Man, I swear to God, he used his horses to his advantage. Man, I ain't never known nobody that pressed the whole game, bro. Coach, like yo, he pressed the whole game.
Hey, that was our thing too, bro. At Crenshaw, we was known for the press, bro. Full court press on you. That was our like little secret
press. Swear to God, man. Like, yo, I can't front my man Kyoko. He was an African kid. You feel me? I don't know what it was, but man, listen. When I used to pick him up, when I used to pick the guard up 94 feet, bro, if you went to the corner, man, this dude would come with these long arms and just trap you. Like, I swear to God, and he'll blitz you out of nowhere.
Let me ask you something on some competitiveness. Like, right, it didn't matter if it's in a game that you played when you was playing, or just going to the gym or whatever. When you see somebody, and if you ain't playing yet, you see them and they looking smooth out there. Look, they out there looking nice. Do the competitiveness in you like, I want to test my game against that, or do you? I'm trying to avoid that noise over there.
Nah, I'm going to get him. Swear to God, yo, if you ever, like, swear to God, Trey, if you ever played a game with me, yo, I swear to God, if you was in my teammate, you'll probably be like, yo, son, shut the fuck up. You know me? Like,
look, I love it. I'm like, look, I can do basketball quiet. I can do basketball loud, man.
Cause I'm be the type of dude. I'm gonna be like I'm not gonna get
got that GP in you, huh?
Yeah, listen, I'm not gonna give him no props during the game. We could be going to 15, and this nigga might have 11. You feel me?
Man, look, I don't have that. Look, I'm telling you right now, I'm already kind of freaking out if your man has scored 2 buckets in a row. I'm like, oh no.
Hey, yo, and I'm telling you, and I'm the type of nigga, I'll be like, nigga, I'm 5'8", you're supposed to do that. But swear to God, you better not miss. You wait till I get the ball, like, you know what I mean? Bum ass nigga, like, yo, look at you, went off the wrong foot. I'm that type of nigga, yo.
Hey, but look, that's that. Hey, look, I love that. Look, I done had old dudes didn't tell me when I was young coming up all the way. I talk it, give it right back. You know what I mean? Somebody air, I'm right there. Close the window, too much air in here. I'm all over you. You know what I mean? Everything you're doing out there. So I love it. Me, when if we having one of those games, those battles, bro, I'm doing me, you doing you. I'm enjoying it because every time you open your mouth and that net say, "What?" I'm loving it. I'm loving it like that.
And it's crazy because football my first sport. You feel me, Trey?
Yeah.
So
see,
I was the type of dude that I didn't mind the contact.
I used to. Hey, look, I had to get over you football dudes, bro. I had to get over y'all because I'm not gonna lie. I used to kind of didn't like the way because y'all could play defense real good, right? Like when they used to come in the gym and want to go against us, them niggas had good footwork, bro. They could slide their feet so fast, bro, like, and stay in front of you. And they used to be aggressive. I ain't gonna lie, they be fouling, but to them it ain't no foul because them niggas football players. I didn't used to call it, but I'd be like, I loved it because I started using it because it helped me start busting through. It helped me start busting through niggas, like not worrying about certain fouls. I'd be like, man, I'm used to that crap.
And it was crazy because people, they all like one thing that like they knew I could shoot, but they be like, damn, this little nigga be finishing through contact. You feel me? But that was that football background in me.
Yeah.
Playing tailback and cornerback and all that shit. Like, so that was that football background in me. Like, bitch, I hope you stand there. Bitch, I'm the type of dude, bitch, I'm about to run clean through this pick. You feel me?
Making it. Hey, on the real, that's just what they used to do, boy. They're coming there with a little bit of that shoulder and that forearm. They be like, yeah, don't be coming over here trying to pick me with that weak shit.
I bet he won't pick you no more. You feel me? Like, and it was just that I was a crazy athlete. You feel me? Like, just think about it, though. Trey, like, I'm 5'7.5", bro, and I was jumping up, grabbing the rim, like, you know what I mean? Like,
but see, they used to they know I had it. I ain't gonna lie, I had it, but man, I played every sport. Like, I was very good at football. Like, not like that because I'm fast and I could jump, and I was more like on that receiver thing. I grew up off of some Jerry, then T.O. and Chris Carter and all these receivers. That's what I grew up in, and then Deion too at the same time. So I got hands. Like, my thing is, I'm catching everything, and I grew up in the era of, I'm not scared to get hit, like in any sport. Like, I'm not scared of contact.
All the way to me playing up the semi-pro, Trey. Like, I swear to God, that's just what it was. It's just like, yo, this dude here, you feel me? At some point in the game, man, brothers be like, man, this nigga here, man.
You know the dudes I used to, you know what move I used to hate on the streets when you play is the foul call on point game. Somebody try to call that foul on point game every time because they want to. They know they gonna miss it, so they want to get the shot back again.
Bro, I ain't even touch you. What did you talk about, bro? You bodied me, bro. I'm 5'7". You 6'3". What's the problem?
That's where that fight come in, Ron. Look, all right, bro. You ain't getting this ball. Look, all right, all ball up top. Yeah, swear to God, bitch, you better go catch that bitch in the backcourt, bro, because I'm on you, bro. I'm on you now. Swear to God, I'm on you. I never was the one. Me personally, though, this how we played, like out here. We play in the street. I don't call my foul. We, low-key, we're the person to give it to you when they give you one of them dumb fouls. Like, you know when somebody just foul you, they'll be like, they ball up top, man. Like, I wasn't finna let them get that. But other than that, I was not trained to call foul like that. It was always somebody else's job to do that. My job is to get this ball in the bucket, man. I'm not worried about the whistles.
Yeah, swear to God. And it wasn't even that because I used to like to distribute too. See, like that was like, I guess that was something like I could do real well because I put the ball right where it needed to be. You feel me? On a bounce pass, on a skip pass, like, and that's one thing my coach would say, like, man, you got a knack. You know how to get people the ball. And I used to be like, it's easy. But then
what make me, and that's what make you mad, bro. That's what make it's easy to some. I'm not gonna lie, and I really start realizing that some things when you get on there, you are natural for it, bro. And it's like basketball goes slow to some on the court,
I swear to God,
and then some people it's going fast.
Most of the time, bro, my defender was taller than me. So, like, if I was trying to feed my man in the Eli to the post and bringing the ball up, whatever, and I'm trying to feed him in the post, bro, I'll pump fake up top, make a dude throw his hands up and just skip it around him. You feel me? Bounce pass right to my man chest, or you pump fake, boom. You know what I mean? Just simple shit. Like, it's like, swear to God, bro, like that used to be crazy because I used to literally, on God, bro, I used to throw like 3/4 length bounce passes. Hit my boy Jim on the running for the layup, like boom, coach, like, yo, that's a gift, Ronnie. And my coach, my coach played college ball. Matter of fact, he played at Nazareth. Under Jeff Van Gundy. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like our high school coach, and I swear to God, man, this was the nicest white dude I ever seen. You feel me? Like 6'4", handle jump shot. What? coach for Mark Fundis. His name is Mark Fundis. You feel me? Went to Nazareth College. Yo, I swear to God, this dude was the goods, yo. This dude, I used to be like, man, he used to bug me out because I'm like, man, I ain't never seen no white boy who can hoop like this. You feel me? Like, yo, like, nah, bro, he can come down to the hood and hoop. You feel me?
Hey, can I ask you something? Let me ask you something, right? And this is for real. Is other than the Golden State Warriors, right? In their time, in their early, it has not been a back-to-back champion like that. Do you remember when a team finally broke through, bro? It was like for sure back-to-back years for them or something, like in a way, like, and then they was gonna have their runs here and there and come back.
Only team I could think like that was that Laker team with Kobe and Shaq.
Look, and this what I'm saying. Look, this what I'm saying. Look, the Lakers, they break in. Look, they go back to back. They become a dynasty. They got their name constantly in there. If they're not winning it, they're losing it. And then you got the same thing with the Boston Celtics. If they weren't winning it, they were losing it. And then you have the same thing you can say with Detroit. It was like when those players bust through, they were in there on a consistent basis. Now you got it like just 1 year you make it to the finals, and then the dude never be back there in like 10 years.
You know, the only other team that was good for that too, though, bro, even though they never went back to back, was the Spurs.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Spurs too.
They didn't get their back to back, but it's just like every year you knew you was gonna have to go through Tim Duncan at some point, whether it was in the semis or the Western Conference Finals. You feel me?
Yeah, and let me ask y'all a question.
And that's why I say it's really not like it's not a dominance of where's the dominant players to where okay he had his run is watch when I get up in there when I get a taste of that champagne.
LeBron. I mean, if you think about it, 8 straight finals, like LeBron, like he had that run.
Yeah. But I'm saying no, that run. But I'm saying no one else. See, that's what I'm saying. The competition. It was like it'd be Magic Bird. Like all the players was getting a taste of that in a way, and then they was making sure they was staying right there. Now it's like
I'm gonna tell you for at least six of them years. Out of them 8 straight finals, I knew LeBron was going to the finals. I think 1 year I thought Boston was going to be able to beat him, and I think 1 year I thought Toronto was going to be able to beat him. You feel me? In that little run. But other than that, it was like as soon as the season started, whatever team LeBron on coming out the East.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I'll give him that much respect. Once he actually broke through with Boston, it's like, damn, pencil this dude into the finals. You know what I mean? Whether he win or lose, but maybe because the East was so watered down, you know, niggas like Giannis hadn't ascended yet. You feel me?
Right.
Kevin Durant still in OKC, so you know, dudes like Joel Embiid was hurt still. You feel me? So it was just like maybe it was because the competition wasn't there, but it was just like out of them 8 years, I can't front, man. You know, I'm gonna do to keep it real. It was like 6 out of them 8 years, I knew Bron was gonna be in the finals. In the East, I think, like I said, I think that 1 year I thought Toronto might have had a shot at beating them. Then that 1 year I thought Boston might have had a shot. It
still is an amazing run, and this is why I'm gonna say that, right? Because for you to do that, like I said, and it shows from what he's done in his like the longevity of his career. For him to continually do that, you gotta be healthy.
Right.
You have to be healthy.
Old head podcast. Can I ask one question? I've been sitting here. I want to ask Trey Knights. You about what? 6'3", 6'4"?
Yeah.
I just want to ask you this question. You got a 6'1" guard that can cook, and he ready to buy into what you just said. And I'm sitting here listening.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when they double and triple team you, are you going to depend on that 6'1" guard? Or what? Well, I just want to ask you that. Real talk.
All right. Now, what kind of like am I trapped in this double team? Is it a way like
I said double triple team because you actually are. This is me looking at it from a guard perspective.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And I hope we ain't gonna get no argument.
I'm just saying, is this a clutch moment or like is this the last shot?
Yeah, no. This is the whole overall game.
Okay, now
I'm gonna listen to you. I'm gonna listen to you as far as being maybe somebody that can score and this, that, and the other. I'm gonna depend on you, right? You the big man.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. All right. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. Depending on what I'm seeing in this double team, how tall is the defenders on me? Do what I know about them?
I'm talking about the same height as you. Maybe
they about
6'6".
the same height.
Yeah, about 6'6".
All right. So I'm gonna tell you, me in that situation, I'm gonna pass the ball because it feels like it's a little bit too much to deflect the shot that I will want to get off. If it's one of them 6'6" and I'm 6'4", he got a reach advantage and probably got a jumping advantage on me. And then if the other guard is right there too.
No, go ahead, sir. No.
So if both of them, I'm just saying, me in that situation, I'm passing the ball.
Do you trust the guard that can actually cook? Do you trust that guard?
That can cook like as in what? Like dribbling or shooting?
Yeah, he's a slasher. He can hit the 15 foul line extended. He can hit that.
I'm gonna trust him. I'm gonna trust him.
Got to trust him.
They've been trusting me all game. I'm gonna trust him too.
Hey, yo, you know what? And I was just thinking about the circumstances might be a little different for me because
also depends. That's why I said. That's why I asked. It depends on how many seconds you got. That's why I said I was asking like a multitude of those situations.
Hey, yo, I ain't going front, Trey. I used to, like, when I seen the trap coming, I would look and I would assess, like, I take that backup dribble, you feel me? And I assess if I could split him before he got there to trap me, I split him. But if not, I'm looking for the release valve. You feel me?
That's what. And look, that's what I said. You gotta assess. It's like yo read up on the player. Is this dude slow? Like the second defender? Is he slow? Because if he's slow, I'm gonna attack him. I'm gonna attack the double team towards him because I can get past him. So it's all that stuff read into your mind, bro. Like, but you got to be able to do that in a split second.
I got you. Hey, Trey Knights. This is basketball talk we need to start talking about because I had a friend that's very close to me, and he didn't have that same mindset you had.
Oh well, he probably lost a lot of games.
Trey, you said he probably lost a lot, huh?
I know.
What's good, buddy? What's good with y'all, man? Trey, everybody else.
Easy, lazy. What up with you, bro?
Oh shit, you know, man, just chilling. Just chilling. What y'all cooking on?
Oh, we just talking about a little bit of everything.
Some situational basketball and all that. You know what I mean?
Right.
We got a few hoopers on the panel, so it'd be good to talk to dudes who actually play the game and understand it. You
play the game and understand it, bro. People just look at, oh man, he had turnover. Oh man, I'm like, bro, stop highlighting what somebody do bad because we could pick every player in the NBA apart. All the good players, we can pick their game apart and say, oh, you do that bad, you don't do that great. You know what I'm saying? And then you can make it, and then you use that as an excuse or a reason why the team won't be successful. No,
bro.
What can a player add? Where can he add value to your ball club? If I can use that as a strength, then by all means, I want that player on my ball club, especially if I know that he's a high character guy and he's not a locker room issue. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? That's what kind of got me mad with Westbrook this year because I said, first of all, right, when we went and got Westbrook, we knew he wasn't the fit for us. You feel me? But we looking at it like, yo, he a Hall of Famer. Like, F it, they gonna make it work. I'm thinking LeBron gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna take the ball out of my hands because we know to get the best out of Russ is letting them get the ball and go downhill. So if we want anything close to the MVP form, Russ, that's what we gonna have to do. LeBron he wasn't willing to do that. He got the man over there and tried to make him a spot-up shooter. And it's like, yo, everybody in the world know that's not Russ' strength. So if they
Facts.
got you focusing on something that's not your strength and you constantly doing it, it's easy to point out the failures of what he's going to be doing, because in the first place, he's not even supposed to be doing that in the first place. You feel me?
Facts.
You're not even supposed to be doing that in the first place. We already knew that wasn't his
It
strength.
makes a lot of sense, bro. And then they try to change his whole game up. No, I don't want you to be a starter. I don't want you to shoot the ball, but then I want you to make every wide open three that they leave you open. And then I want you don't turn the ball over. And then I want you to come off the bench. And then I want you to be good in the locker room. I want you to be this. They try to change this man into somebody. Just allow Russ to be who he is,
Listen,
bro,
bro.
and just live with the results, my nigga.
I swear to
Let me
God,
ask
You
y'all
feel
this.
me?
listen to this. When you got a person, okay, when you got a person who played,
Hey, fellas,
hold on, let me just say
fellas,
this.
still,
When you
Let
got
him finish. Let
when
him
you
finish
got
right this
when
deep,
you
and
got
then
a
go to you.
person when you got a person who play the way Russell Westbrook play at 150 miles an hour, you're bound to have turnovers, bro. We all knew this with Russ. That's the
Right.
gift and the curse. He's never going to short you on energy and effort. And sometimes that could lead to him turning the ball over some.
Right.
We all knew that. So for them now keep highlighting that when he got to LA, like, it's like, yo, dude, this been happening his whole career. It's just that he was in a position to cover those mistakes up once he made them, because he was able to play his brand of basketball. Here he's not able to play his brand of basketball. So now those mistakes are amplified, because guess what? He can't go do that spectacular play, that 6 or 7 minute stretch where he playing spectacular, that's going to cover up them 4 turnovers. You feel me? So
Yeah.
it definitely wasn't fair to Russ. You know what I'm saying? And just
Go
for
ahead,
him
bro.
just for him to be able to adjust his game to the 6-man role like he did this year, and to play the way he was playing, man, I got to say, man, Russ.
I commend him. I commend him for
commend
making the adjustment. Go ahead, bro. What you had to say?
I got kicked out, and it's not by anybody. That was probably my fault. But I'm going back at Trey Martin. Yes. Trey Knight. I'm sorry. What happens when I'm feeding you, and then we got to this point where you said, where if they double team me, do you trust me? What happens after when they say, hey, no, and I'm able to pick and pop? I'm able to, all of a sudden they gotta go through a 1-3-1 zone on me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you at?
They got a 1-3-1 zone on.
One, yes. Because I've been feeding you all game.
Oh, hey, look, I'm gonna come right back in. I got a call coming through. I'm gonna come right back in.
Go ahead, Trey. So, are you
I'm
speaking
sorry.
in terms of what?
I
Are you
just
speaking in
tried to
terms of
jump in
Westbrook
there.
got the ball or what?
Where is he trying to get the ball out? In the pinch post, in the high post? You saying a 1-3-1 zone?
Yeah, 1-3 was on. If I'm feeding my small forward, and he's not actually my big man, right?
Right.
Where is the big man in the 1-3-1 zone? He's sitting in front of the basket.
And the dunker
Right.
spot?
Right. He should be. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I'm trying to explain that to you. If y'all give me a little bit of time.
No,
Little
I
bit
got
of
where
time.
you going. I'm just trying to gain some understanding. That's all. Keep going.
Yeah.
Then, if they got a sorry ass center, and I got a forward like let's say T Price. Let's just throw and Trayvon. Then y'all gotta start attacking the basket, because I'm gonna start creating fouls, because I'm gonna go try to get the ball to them, and they already put up what the best they can put up against me. That's their best wings, and they power forward, and they let a sorry center sit at the end of Yes, this is basketball. If you don't understand that, I've been taught that damn near 40 years ago. That's why you have.
I feel you, bro. It's perfect. And that's exactly what Russell Westbrook was doing.
And I'm on to subscribe to your channel. I want to subscribe it. I saw you too. I'm subscribing to your channel.
Oh, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
And I want to get on there and talk about this because
for sure.
That's how you break it down. When you got a killer guard,
mm-hmm.
and then anybody that's formidable,
mm-hmm.
anybody formidable at the power forward position,
mm-hmm.
you break that down real quick because they can either. Thank you. That's the reason why they dropped.
But when you got arguably with hella asterisks by that statement, when you got arguably the best player to ever touch a basketball court, and you're all the way by the logo launching 3-pointers, how are you really allowing
No, you don't do that. You don't even do that.
You know
what you do is attack. You attack because they sending their best defenders up there. If you understand what I don't know, man. Maybe I'm saying more than I'm saying.
No, I get what you're saying. And that's exactly, you're saying exactly what Russell Westbrook was trying to do the whole time while he was a Laker. He was all about attacking that paint.
Yes.
Let me get William Gabriel some duck ends. Let me get Anthony Davis some easy baskets around the rim so you don't have to go one-on-one and shoot fadeaways over 6'8" power forwards. Like, you know what I'm saying? Russ was creating opportunities.
The two things I'll point out.
I'm sorry, Trayvon. That's what I was trying to get to. I'm sorry. I'm going back to Trayvon.
Hey, look, the thing with Russ, bro, with that, if you look at Russ, bro, one thing, like we can look at all his pros. It ain't it's a lot of players like this to me, right? But Russ, he's not all the way under control with his dribble. Like, he don't have the best handle for what he has to do all day. Like, he really don't have the behind the back between my legs. Like, he ain't Kyrie, he ain't Steph, he ain't even Chris Paul with it. You feel me?
Right.
So, Trey,
then you got him.
Can I ask you a question?
Finish, Keith, real quick. Let me finish real quick.
I just want to stop you real quick, Trey. That's the reason why you have a competent guard.
And
I'll let you go.
Think about this, though. That was going to be a null and void because what makes Russ great is the same thing that makes LeBron great. Getting the ball going downhill, creating easy shots for people. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Russ is great at that, but how can he be great at that?
How does he negate a 1-3-1 when he's ball dominant?
Listen, everybody
that means he's gonna be at the top of the key before you even do what you do.
Listen, a zone is designed like when you zoning up, you probably you basically protecting the basket.
That's not what I asked you, one time.
Listen, I'm about to tell you. Listen, if you don't got nobody at that free throw line and in that dunker spot, you're not cracking that 1-3-1 zone.
Right.
But do you have a
as much as you want?
Okay, but the reason why he got the ball in his hand because you don't have a competent guard? Yes or no?
Who was that? Russell Westbrook?
I'm not saying Russell Westbrook. We talking about blanket breaking down a 1-3-1.
Okay, I see what he's saying. He's not talking about he's just talking about breaking down a 1-3-1 zone. Okay.
Yes.
So you say you need a competent guard to break down the zone? You need a competent
guard that can break. Yes.
Yeah, you need one that got control of dribble and also can impress your moment. Like, you got to make one, he's out of control, right? It's hard to make a pass. The right pass when you're out of control with your dribble, man. And his decision making is questionable. We're not gonna lie. Look, we know what his intention. You ever tell somebody your intentions are good, but you end up doing some bull crap?
Execution is bad. The
Yeah,
intentions is good, but the execution is bad.
He intends to do
it's
something
all
good,
about
but it
that.
always
It's all about
backfires
that.
because
It's
he
all
tries to
about
throw.
that.
He tries to throw the pass
going
that
to
you
the
shouldn't throw.
Bulls.
Hey, let me ask
Pat
y'all.
Bam's
I'm
going
gonna
to the
tell you. All right, let me
Bulls.
say this, T. Price, before you do that. I'm gonna
Go
say it
ahead.
like this, right? Chris Paul can see the same pass that Russ sees, but Chris Paul's gonna do a dribble move, some type of pump fake, something to make that defender get out of his way so
He's
they
going to
won't put a
create
hand
the
on the ball.
angle. He's going to create that passing window. I see
Yeah,
what you're
Well,
saying.
I'm
and
gonna
that's
tell
why I
you what
say
he gonna do
and that's why I
is
say it's a difference. It's a difference.
what
Look,
he
it's a difference from from just throwing a pass to somebody and they scoring, and you're creating the play for them, man. It's a difference.
Right.
Yeah, well,
Right,
you
right.
create. Listen, with him, with Chris Paul being in at the stage in his career, if you're not a slasher or a cutter, you are not a threat. They gonna play off of what he think, and he gonna fake it. But you can't funk. You cannot fake the funk on a nasty dunk. If you got somebody that blow past you and do that, then you got to pay attention to it.
Let me tell you like how
Man,
Chris Paul. Look, not to cut you off.
That's
Sorry.
true.
Let me tell you how
That's
Chris
true.
Paul sets people up, right? And you can see it clearly, right? Chris Paul can have a lethal shooter on the corner, on the right corner, at the 3-point line. Now he sees that already, and he also sees this pick and roll that he's gonna make available too, right? So now you have to choose. Now he can come over and take that pick and roll to the right side of the court. Now he's giving that defender a choice. If that defender who's sticking that 3-point man see Chris Paul beat his man, he has a decision to make. Do I go down there and go double on Chris Paul, or just give him a look and then try to hurry up and catch up to this sharpshooter right here on this 3-point line? Then Chris Paul got the roller at the same time. If it go, see, it's like three things happening in one play. And see, I don't think that Russ can efficiently get it done consecutive time.
All of that.
I just
Well,
want
to be honest, I think it's going
It's
to
a
work
great
out, though.
conversation.
I think it's going to work really well for the Clippers, to be honest. That's what I feel.
I'm sorry. Hey, Trey.
Hey, do y'all think
I
that
just want to-
Giannis create? Do y'all think Giannis creates? Because see, I'm gonna tell you, they lies on some players, right? I don't think Giannis. Well, he's creating it, right, because of what his threat is of driving to the hole on you.
Right.
But when they say creating, like a creator of like you're a creative assister, I'm thinking like a real point guard, Magic, Chris, Jason Kidd, John Stockton, and I'm looking at it like, no, he's just, you have to double him, and it's the obvious
he's just
pass
making a
for him to
right
throw it.
basketball play. He's not creating anything.
Yeah, it's just the right basketball play. See, and they don't like to say that, bro. It's like, man,
wide open player, bro. He's
that's it,
6'11". He can
That's
see
it.
right over the whole defense.
And
So
that's
he
what I'm
don't need
saying.
no
Look,
passing angle. He throw it right
that's
over
what
the
I'm
top of the
saying.
damn
And so when they start doing all this extra on these dudes' passes, I be like, bro, it's obvious to pass it to that dude. His man is over here on you.
Simple
He's
play,
open.
bro.
Hey, yo,
And that's why I don't believe that sometimes I believe that players make other players better. Like you just named all of those point guards. That was the true example of making other guys around you better. But just by you making the right basketball play, I don't necessarily think that you're making a player better. He's already wide open, passing the ball so he can shoot it. Right? You know what I'm saying? It's not like you're passing him
It's
open.
his job to
You
do
see
that.
what I'm
He
saying?
better be
Right.
ready.
He's still
Let me
talking
ask
about
a question.
the 1-2-1 zone.
No, I'm about to change it up. I got
Go
ahead, bro.
everybody.
No, you ain't supposed to
I've been trying to ask, but you got one more answer to that 1-3-1 thing, Ron Tom?
I mean, like, if you
Go
think
ahead.
about
Go ahead, finish.
like, to me, like, I was always taught the game, like, to beat the zone is the pass. Like, you're not about to dribble and beat the zone.
Right.
The ball moves faster than the body, bro.
Body, right. So it's all about making that entry point. You got to make that zone collapse. That's what you need to do. Really, that's why you always put a player in the dunker spot and a player at the free throw line. Once you get the ball into him, the defense reacts to them. Now, whether he turns around, kicks it down to the dude to the dunker spot, or he kick it back out to the shooter who's wide open now because this guy collapsed on him. That's how you beat the zone. It ain't nothing to do with dribbling. Like you gonna dribble the shot count off trying to dribble and beat the zone.
And that's another way why the NBA has They don't play good defense because they do go more zone. You can't defend out of no zone, especially with the shooters that the NBA got, bro. The game is predicated around perimeter shooting. If you run a zone in the NBA, these players ain't reacting fast enough. This ain't college and high school, bro. Them threes are getting knocked down at a high clip. So for them to try to go to a zone, bro, that zone is weak. That's why a lot of teams get torn apart running zone. You have to play man to man when you get to the biggest stage in the game, bro.
I'm gonna tell you, you know what zone, you know who teams like zone worked on. It worked on LA Lakers.
Mr. Miles,
I gotta get my question out.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead, bro, real quick. Go ahead, T-Pizzle.
No, go ahead, Ron. Go ahead, finish. Let the big homie finish. Hey, Ron, go ahead, finish what you were saying.
Okay, I was about to say the only teams that zone worked on is teams like LA pre-trade. They had dudes out at the perimeter like Russell Westbrook. You feel me? Dudes who not shooters, like where you can leave them wide open. Like you can play like that's no knock to Russ, but everybody knew Russ will shoot. But I'm just saying you can leave them wide open. You can't like somebody like Dame. Could you imagine trying to play like a 23-foot zone on Dame? That's not gonna work. Dame's range is 30 feet. So how far are you gonna extend your zone? If you extend your zone too far, man, the back door lane is wide open.
All right, let me get my question out. I know we were talking about this for a minute. All right, Nick T, this is for you, and this is everybody on here. I trust their basketball opinion. Y'all act like LeBron. You know what, Nick? Right? You know what, Nick T? You act like Nick Wright. You act like this dude been the best player since he was age of 20, which he wasn't. Now, I'm gonna ask my brothers a question here. What year do y'all think Steph Curry was the best player in the world? I'm gonna go with Trey. We're gonna go down the line.
I think he took that over in 2016. He probably did it. I'm gonna say this because everybody I'm gonna say this honestly. People really be like a season late because they want to see consistency. So he probably really took the mantle the year before, but people just thought it was a fluke. And then when he came back the next year, it was like, oh crap! Because like I said, he really did take it because LeBron came at him in that finals with aggression of I have to take my mantle back.
All right. What you think, Real Easy?
The best player, bro. In
2 years.
league.
I just wanted to say that. I give him 2 years of being the best in the league.
Just because you win the MVP award, in my opinion, I don't necessarily agree that you're the best player in the league. That's just who they chose, you know what I'm saying, to get a trophy to. You know what I'm saying? But I would probably agree with Trey on that one, 2016. Even though they lost the finals, it was just something about Curry that year that he wasn't going to allow his team to lose, bro. And he just put the team on his back, and he improved defensively. That was a real year. The year before that, when they said he was MVP, I don't think that he was the best player. I always believed that Kevin Durant was the best player in the NBA. Even though he won one regular season MVP, I just feel like Kevin Durant was the best player in the league individually. But it's different when you put the team success with it, because now they're going to focus on the best player on that team, and they're going to say that he's the best player. The same thing that what they're doing with the Joker right now. They're saying he's the best player in the league. He's a 2-time MVP, but he doesn't have the balls to get it done when you need him to get it done. And I feel when you're the best player in the league, you're going to at least be able to get your team to the last series, which is the NBA Finals. And that's why I always say Jason Tatum, he's coming. Even last year, I said Jason Tatum, the best player in the league. People look at me like I'm dumb. I still believe Jason Tatum is the best player in the league, bro. In my opinion. And that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because I see something different in him, bro. Because you know what? His favorite player is Kobe, bro. He's on a mission.
Not a bad one.
Jason Tatum is on the mission right now.
Yeah,
he takes what the finals look like. You know what I'm saying? They wrote him off. They said he turned the ball over too much. He came back this year with a point of emphasis with all that stuff going on behind the scenes in Boston. And you know it's hard when you have all those distractors playing in a market in a franchise like Boston, one of the all-time winningest, you know what I'm saying, teams in NBA history. Bro, for him to come out and have that team in first place and for him to do what he's been doing on both ends of the court, you got to give it up for him, bro. But I agree with Trey, though. I would say 2016, bro. Even though they lost the finals, but 2016.
Yeah, because I remember there was years, and this is another thing with y'all LeBron fans, though. This is for Nick Tito. Y'all act like LeBron been the best player for all 20 years. Y'all need to cut that stuff out, bro. He wasn't, bro. Like, he wasn't. There's been plenty of cases that I thought Jason Tatum, even you remember that year when Jason Tatum dunked on LeBron?
Play the tape.
That was his rookie year. He let me know that I'm not scared of you, LeBron.
Hey, T Price, play the tape. Look, this how I look. This is what made all the people who say, like Draymond Green, this what made him look dumb, bro. He said LeBron James has been the best player ever since he came in, right? Hold that thought. They got 3 videos with LeBron James saying Kobe Bryant is the best player in the NBA.
Come on, man. What we talking about?
3 separate occasions.
Come on, man.
That's how you kill that right there.
Let me say this.
They kill themselves when they say stuff like that.
Talking about Steph Curry. What year did y'all think Steph Curry was the best player?
I say 15, 16. And listen, and maybe even 17 because, like, I heard Kevin Durant say, like, yo, people don't realize how easy Steph made the game for me. He said that was the easiest basketball I played in my life. And people don't understand the fact that, like, how Steph helped Kevin Durant. You feel me? Yeah. Think about how efficient Kevin Durant is. And then you tell me you put me on the court with a person where there's no way you can double team. And guess what? You might not even be able to put your best perimeter defender on me because that dude over there, he the one. You feel me? So it's just like, look how much easier he made the game.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't look at him scoring as far as, like, his greatness. I look at it like, yo, how easy he made that game for the Warriors, man, and that run with him and Kevin Durant, bro. You feel me? And then he just came back and solidified with his last championship without him. Like, yo, I am that dude, bro. Against Boston, you feel me? So, like, but that he tripping because Kobe was the best player from 2000 to 2010, easily.
I try to tell people the same
and you can
thing.
even go 22 all the way to 2012. I mean, Kobe was the best player for more than a decade, bro.
And that's a whole fact. And like, for
Kobe was the best player in the NBA the whole time Tim Duncan was winning his championships.
Listen, bro.
Period.
If y'all go back to that Redeem Team, that Redeem Team documentary, they all said it, bro. And then when that game against Spain, when they said it, man, Mike Krzyzewski went to a star amongst stars to close this game out, bro. Kobe Bryant was the big homie. All them dudes was looking up saying he's the best player in the world.
Hey, Ron Tom, would you agree with this? I say when the moment Shaq left, right? The moment Shaq left, Kobe became the best player in the NBA all the way to, I say, about 2012.
That's what I said, yeah.
Hold on, time out.
Even at
I'm
this
gonna take it back. Listen, I'm gonna take it back. I believe after our first championship with Indiana, Kobe Bryant was the best player in the league. We just also had the most dominant player in the league on our team.
Right.
That's it.
I agree.
We had the best player in the league and the most dominant on one team.
Hey, look, the only reason I said that is because I wanted to just make it official from when it was his alone team. Like, we know he was a better player than Shaq for sure. But from once Shaq left, because that's when we wasn't making the playoffs. Kobe was the best player when Shaq flew up out of LA. Kobe was the best player all the way to 2012, bro.
Facts. And they didn't surround him with a team because they know if you put Kobe with anybody that's going to compete, he going to win championships, bro. He proved that.
And look, I want to say this. I want to say this, T Price. I never got to say it. I want to say this because this shit, I mean, it bothers me, bro. This Joker and Kobe thing, right? Look, I just want to ask.
Hold on, before we finish, let me go down the line.
All right.
Let me ask, and then we're going to come back to you on that. Hey, Hitman, when you think, what year is that you'll say that Stephen Curry was the best player in the NBA? I got 3 seasons, but go ahead.
I'm gonna say 2015, man, because I mean, all those players, you know, with Clay and Draymond and even Harrison Barnes, those cats were drafted. And the way that Steph Curry was able to adapt and put that run together along with Clay and everything, I have to say 2015, man, because not too many people win in the so-called king's house. He went in the so-called king's house and won the title on his floor.
Joe did.
That's a good point. And he wasn't even credited with Finals MVP for that. So, and he had a great series, but whatever.
Hold on, let me put some Pippen in that too. That was the I've been saying this for a long time on Ticket. I said on my channel. That's the only time in NBA history that the MVP was voted for twice. So guess who won it on the first ballot? Stephen Wardell Curry. Nope, it was Stephen Wardell Curry. Y'all remember the narrative? Y'all remember the narrative?
Bro,
who's the best player from Akron? Who was the best player from Akron? Rachel Nichols for that. Because Rachel Nichols made them go back and vote again. Because you know how it is when the NBA Finals is over with, they immediately let you know who's the MVP was. Why did that one take so long?
Bro,
but they ain't gonna put no truth to that. I see
that's true. I see.
Hey, guy, look here. Old head polecat. Old head. Go back and look at some of the greatest players that actually rivaled Jordan from Ohio. And I'm gonna land my plane. Go ahead.
Hey, yo, he literally averaged
Jim Jackson comes to mind.
6 and 5, and he did not win Finals MVP. That's unheard of, bro.
Right. Go ahead, Moss.
What up with it, Moss?
What's up, fellas? I gotta be honest, man. I don't think in 15, 16, 17 he was the best player in the world, because for me the game's played two ways. And for me to say that you're the best player on planet Earth, your impact has to be there offensively and defensively. And
oh my goodness.
So I'm gonna shock you guys, bro. I'm gonna say last year.
So what you say, Kawhi?
No. Listen, I think 15, 16, 17. I mean, I think Kevin Durant was, honestly. But
you said both ends, though. You said both ends.
Yeah, but Kevin Durant can do enough defensively.
Not in OKC. He wasn't playing.
Let us let him finish, Trey. We're gonna
but I'm gonna say last year for Steph Curry, because Curry, Klay Thompson had taken a step back. He was injured. Draymond got injured. You bring in Wiggins, and now Steph Curry had to revamp his roster. He played every style to get to the finals, and when he got to the finals, let's be honest here, I don't think from A to Z that the Warriors were a better team. I think they had Steph Curry. I think Boston was a more complete team. And so for me, I thought Steph Curry became more of an educated defensive player last year. And yeah, he wasn't locked down or nowhere near it, but he could hold his own with just his smart and his intelligence. And so I'm gonna say last year, based off the circumstances, because we all count the Warriors out, and Steph Curry had a historic playoff run, historic finals. And so I'm gonna say last year. But 15, 16, and 17, listen, man, James Harden, Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, I think they were all individual better basketball players than Steph Curry. Curry was just in an awesome situation, and he got it done. I'm not arguing that. But when we line it up and then we start checking off boxes, I think those guys I named before him just check more boxes as individual players. But I'm not going to fight you guys if you guys say stuff. I'm just saying for me, I thought last year, for me, was way more impressive. And I can deem him best in the world because of what he did.
I respect it.
And how he fought back from
That's a great point, too.
And he had to revamp his roster and adjust his game a little bit and tweak it because Klay Thompson was no longer Klay Thompson to that effect, right?
That's true.
Listen.
That's true.
He
fought through injury.
They told us that Andrew Wiggins was number one all-around draft pick who didn't reach his potential. Jordan Poole was a shot jacker, right? I mean, we all get on Draymond Green to a certain extent. Curry took that team and got it done. And so I'm going to go with Steph last year compared to those early years, 15, 16, 17. Because guess what? I mean, as good as he was in 17, Ronton, he still got KD on his roster. And so, I mean, if that's the case, then why didn't KD or Steph Curry win MVP? Because they cancel each other out. And so I can't give him to him those years because he still had KD. He still had Kevin Durant on his team.
It was damn easy.
Hey, I got a follow-up question for my twin here. I understand why you say that, right? And you know, I always said this, right? Why the world they give it to LeBron when he had D Wade and he had Chris Bosh back-to-back seasons?
Well, because politics, favoritism. I mean, we know that they changed. We know that they changed the criteria to fit their narrative year in, year out. So we know the grading scale isn't consistent year in, year out. So that's all that is.
Why they give it to him in the bubble? AD had a phenomenal playoff run.
Can I ask y'all something? Can I ask y'all something? We all know, and depending on who you is and how you feel, but we for sure know Kobe is known as the second greatest shooting guard ever, or like majority, like around the world, right? In his position.
Hands down, yeah.
So it's absurd. To me, I'm just trying to really think: is Joker even top 5 in his position, bro?
No, he's not.
Hell no.
So why is we up here talking about this? Why is he in the same breath with a man?
Again, Trayvon.
Politics,
narrative, agenda, favoritism, friendship. Changing the criteria.
You got Tim Duncan, Karl Malone, Charles Barkley. Like you got all these great, and I'm leaving out.
Way back.
Kevin McHale. Look, all these dudes that won championships and rings, and they were the reason. How is this dude leapfrogging him just because a couple MVP? Is Steve Nash leapfrogging dudes because of his MVPs?
Sabonis. Yeah, I mean, we can keep going.
Hey, look, I will say that. I will say one thing. They ain't saying Steve Nash better than Kobe because of 2 MVPs. They know they ain't crazy about that.
Nah, they not. And Jokic's playing in a spread wide open league where the court spread wide open. And so
come on, man.
Did y'all hear him? Let me just say this one thing. I don't know if y'all was watching the introductions to the pickup style All-Star when they were picking everybody. LeBron introduced Joker as Mr. Triple-Double. Now, for me, I think that's a shot at Westbrook because Westbrook is the triple-double king of the NBA.
You already know he took a shot.
So I don't know if nobody peeped that, bro. I'm like, so you gonna be petty and do that, huh, LeBron? That's how you gonna do your teammate Russ, bro.
What do you say?
When he was picking the Joker, right? Because they waited and picked Joker. He was the second to the last pick.
Okay.
Right. LeBron introduced him. He said, and with the last pick, I'm going with Mr. Triple-Double, Nikola Jokic. I'm like, he's Mr. Triple-Double now? I say LeBron has that title sold up. So you can't call the Joker Mr. Triple-Double because he happened to get triple-doubles as a big man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just thought that he was taking a shot at Russ. That's what I take away from it.
I feel like the Big O is still Mr. Triple-Double. You know why? Because he got a championship with his. Right. He got a championship with his.
I got you.
See, that's crazy right there, man.
How is Joker all of a sudden Mr. Triple-Double? It's like they're praising this dude Joker like nobody else, but it's like, who is he supposed to be?
Right.
And he did it in the league. He did it in the league where they wasn't like trying to make sure you get it. Your teammates wasn't saying, "Here, get this rebound."
Yeah, like he was going to go grab that thing over everybody.
Hey, I gotta tell you,
in a my bad, T-Bright, in a league with real sinners like at this time.
And in a league where you can clothesline somebody and it wasn't no foul and it wasn't no technical. Like, period. Play on.
Let me tell y'all this. I'm glad you said that, Lisa, because I watched the introduction. Did you see when he introduced Kyrie Irving, how Luka was looking at him and Kyrie when they was doing that handshake?
I didn't. Like, I missed that.
Man,
I'm going to go look at it.
Man, Luka was like, what are you doing? Luka was looking like, dude, what are you doing? I know you used to play with this dude, man. Luka looking like, you know LeBron trolls, right? I like to read comments. It's never a little dumb behind trolls. They're like, he already know that he's going to be playing with him in LA. And Luka's looking at him like, I understand you won a championship with the dude, but you my teammate now. We trying to win this thing together. Because they don't think him and Luka can do it. But I just think they just gave up too much. You know what I'm saying? But that's what they do nowadays. They give up. I never seen. Let me ask y'all another question, too. This is another follow-up question I got. Shout out to everybody once again on the panel, man. My boy Trey, Elise, Mons. You already know what time it is. Twin, what's good? 313 and Keith, man. Let me ask y'all a question. Y'all know one thing, and me and Trey always say this. You remember how the trades used to be for a contender? Then you ain't have to gut your whole team just to get one piece. Now you got to get Now there's so much gutting you got to do and everything like that. And the Ghost Town, I gotta say this to you, Ghost Town. They're gonna let my brothers cook on this. How LeBron James earned that right to just trade anybody he want to? So he's the only player that don't go underneath them standards. I didn't agree with you on that stuff, Ghost. Where you said, well, he deserved that right to trade everybody on his team. In that case, Kobe had the right too, MJ, but they didn't have the power. This is how this man was called the chosen one. Wake up, young people. He been having this stuff tatted on his back. I remember back in the day, ESPN used to get on LeBron. He's a king with no rings. They was praising Kobe Bryant for his greatness. You know why? Kobe made sure that they did. It's a difference, man. When somebody I always told y'all this all the time. When you got a player that put in that work and get it from the mud, the media do not like that stuff, man. They just don't. But y'all like, share, subscribe, man. We on here cooking, man. I'm about to watch my Jayhawks, man. Hey, we coming on at 6 o'clock. We right number 3.
Who you think, bro? Who you got? Because I want to bet on this guy. Who you got?
Hey, I got my team. Kansas playing hot right now, man. Kansas.
They underdogs by 2.5, though. You like that?
Of course. What's up, my boy? Big Worm.
Big Worm.
Hey, Kansas always used to be in the underdog. Let me just tell y'all that just before my brothers get on, let me tell you the disrespect Kansas didn't get last year. They won a championship last year. Guess what they was talking about? Coach K and North Carolina Tar Heels. Really?
Wow.
Give Bill stuff his due, man. That's why I hope Kansas do repeat. Because y'all ain't have no other choice to give them boys their credit. Because last year when they won the championship, y'all immediately started talking about Mike Krzyzewski, and you was talking to North Carolina like them two won the championship. I don't like when the sports media world do that. Because back in the day when you won a championship, the media had to give you no choice but to talk about these teams. It mattered all phases of the sport. Now that's how you know the media, they pick and choose. It's all about storylines and all this dumb behind stuff that I don't agree with. But go ahead.
You just said it, bro. Like, this is LeBron's. It's LeBron. They know exactly. The NBA is all about marketability, bro. Making money. That's why they want it to be liked and they want it to grow globally. Why do you think the game is all global now? They're bringing all the top international stars over here, and they're marketing them. The Giannis, Joel Embiid, even though he went to school over here. Joker, you know what I'm saying, et cetera, Luka, et cetera, bro. They're marketing them now. You know what I'm saying?
NBA always, this is another, ever since I watched basketball growing up, Drazen Petrovic, what's my boy name? We used to play for the Warriors, Marciulionis. Yeah, Marciulionis, man. But now they
Detlef Sabonis.
Now they putting these dudes in the lab. I'm like, dude, the dudes that really put in the work from back in the day, that really came overseas, and Ginobili, all these dudes that really put in that work, they didn't want to market them then, but now all of a sudden now you want me to sit there and
they didn't get that market like that. But I mean, everything is planned out, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Years in advance. They already knew when LeBron was probably in 8th grade.
Say so, Lizzie, bro. I mean, that's why last night, man, when I was talking to Copen on Tickets Channel, fellas, I asked that question. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the media has too much of an impact on these players.
That's what I said. Yeah.
And guess what? We use the media awards to judge these players. So now I got to gauge certain players. Too. I mean, true, T. Price. I mean, us hardcore fans, that's not the measurement stick, but the casual fan will go right to awards. And these guys who vote for these awards don't know nothing about basketball. I mean, bro, they ain't dribbled a ball one day in their life. Oh, and by the way, they got friendships.
Can I jump in real quick?
Man. Yeah.
Can I jump in real quick with the Mr. Moss? I'm gonna ask you a question.
Yeah.
My man, thank you for saying that. I've been sitting back idly by. Man, y'all actually making a pivot. Do y'all know that? Because people, just from my personal experience, and I'm not on a platform like that. And me and Mr. Moss, like, we can argue all day. But y'all actually leading the pack right now. And what he's doing, meaning Ticket, is really good because you taking a whole lot of people we was already on there, but since y'all gonna put it on Front Street, everybody ball in. That's all I want to say.
Yeah, and it's not just ticket, bro. I mean, it's my boy T Price. It's other gentlemen.
Oh
They got their
yeah,
own
T
channels,
Price
man.
got me on here.
Yeah, and we trying to get back to old school basketball debates, man, with some
Yes, sir.
integrity,
Yeah.
without spinning a
Right.
narrative or pushing an agenda. Because guess what? At the end of the day, man, like our
Yeah.
eyes can't deceive us, and it's unfair to this youth, bro. Our youth right now, they're when it comes to talking basketball, bro, they're lost. They have
Mom,
no
you
clue
know what
what they're
made me
watching or
respect you,
what they're
bro?
seeing.
Man.
It's crazy,
You know
bro.
what made me respect you, bro? Like I just
Yeah,
knew,
but
like I knew you was a purist when it came to basketball because you a diehard Rocket
yeah,
fan, and
you know why?
you was hold on, bro. You was coming in here giving James Harden the business. Like you didn't pull no punches, make no excuses,
Right,
bro. or
right.
nothing.
You know why? He from Ohio. He didn't want to. He don't want to tell that because I caught him one day. One day we was talking with just me and him. He's from you outside of Cleveland, right?
I'm born and raised in Sandusky, bro. About an hour from Cleveland. You know, Cedar Point.
Sandusky. I'm from Dayton, Ohio. So yeah.
Okay, yeah. I got you, man. Yeah, I got you, bro. But I've always
The greatest
been
person to
upfront.
come from Ohio is Mans, bro.
I've always been upfront about where I come from. You feel me? And so I mean, I've
Straight
never
up.
backed away from that. But again, I mean, like Trey said, you guys, I'm a diehard Rockets fan. Believe it or not, bro. I was just in Houston 2 weeks ago at the game
for your birthday
in Houston, bro, having an awesome time, bro. Because for my team, I'm a travel, and I'm not afraid to call a spade a spade and kill a player if the criticism is warranted. I'm not giving nobody a pass, bro. There's a standard that MJ and Kobe set, and I'll be damned if I lower the bar for anybody, bro. That's just me,
That's
though.
a fact.
I'm not
That's
doing
a
it.
fact.
Facts.
Hey, you gotta
Right.
come out here and tell the truth if it's against your favorite. Once I see you can tell the truth against your favorite player, your favorite team, that's a purist. Like because they should piss you off if they're jipping you. I'm not settling for less, and this is an NBA league right now that want to make you settle for less. I ain't having it.
That's why I go
Trey
in on
Knight.
Steph
Hey,
Curry the
Trey.
way I go in on Curry, bro. I got about 10 videos going in on his
Trayvon,
ass.
bro. Trayvon,
But
bro.
look,
Hey,
that's called
Trey.
constructive. That's constructive criticism, bro. Hey, man, look, go out there and do better, man.
That's it.
No,
Trey Knight.
I
Yo,
was like
Trey
that
Knight.
with Jordan. I was like that with Kobe. Oh, man, go out, man. You gotta be better, bro. Period.
Do you guys know
You-
that we can
Hey,
watch the
y'all.
game, Trayvon?
And
the
my-
media will try to
Hey,
tell
this-
us something different. What our eyes tell us. That's how
Right.
dysfunction they are, bro.
Manipulate.
We can watch
It's called
a game.
manipulation,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, we can watch a game, and I can see. Listen, I can see a play, and they will come on the TV the next day and tell me that's not what I saw. They try to.
That's not
manipulate
what you
my
saw.
eyes.
It was
Hey,
good.
the
well,
ball
he had
went
30
right
he
out of
had 30
bounds.
points.
The
He
ball
had
went out of
35
bounds
points.
on this player. We
right.
all seen who the ball went out of bounds on, but they gonna make you believe that it's this guy.
Fellas, panel. And Mr. Moss, you know this. Ain't nothing being stuck in the middle of the winter in Ohio. So we know what the hell we talking about. We know what the hell we saw. Tell me when I'm wrong. That's the reason why you think that way. Because I mean, they're like you. I know that was trash cans.
Hey, Elise.
But
Hey,
in case
Elise.
y'all didn't know,
Hey,
man.
Elise.
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead. Hold on. Go ahead, Moss.
That back east, fellas, they call it a whiteout because it's so much
Mhm.
snow you can't go nowhere.
Right.
This
I
man
know,
keeps going back to
I
Ohio.
know exactly what you're talking about. Hey, I'm gonna say what my dad used to say when he used to be in church all the time. Will a man rob God?
Shout out
Yeah,
to you.
yeah.
Shout out to you, Mom.
You too,
They
bro.
Man,
sure,
Rob
they sure
God.
trying. The Pope, he been around them for years.
Ain't that the truth?
TD Jakes, all of them, bro. Stop.
Oh man, Jimmy Swagger.
Yeah, Mom.
Tammy
Kurt
Faye,
Franklin, come on, bro.
Hey, did you see? Hey, I've just seen this video. This man was reading from the script, man. This dude looked like he been. I've been-
Hey, T Price,
hey,
you funny, bro. When you say my mom says the same thing, bro. When a man robs God, you know what's next, right? That offering.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That offering's next.
Hey, but
That offering is coming up, man.
Hey, rest in
Yeah,
peace
man.
to my father. But one thing about my
Rest in
dad,
peace to your
though,
dad, bro.
And let me just tell
Rest in
y'all some
peace,
real
man.
stuff. 2020 was really hard. Trey knew this, and Moss knew this. I lost my dad.
Yeah.
I lost a lot of childhood friends, even people that I grew up in the church with that year. But my dad learned from a man that was before him. He's the man that was before him. I ain't gonna say his name out of respect. This man only took one offering. So when he died, my dad took over. He appointed my dad as the church, as the leader of the church. The next person, right? There was so many people that left. They didn't agree with my dad. You know what my dad still did? Took up one offering on Sundays. That's it. He didn't go back and go get the collection plate. We're close to our goal. And that my dad was like, nope. We're just going to keep the same thing.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
You know, that's why I try to tell people this to me. I just got to say this. I know a lot of y'all people, man. Hey, your dog, even your dog's like, amen.
My bad, guys.
Oh, you good?
Even the dog was like, "Hey, man, you feel me?"
He's sitting there like, "Daddy, I'm hungry. It's time to eat, man. I gotta go pee or something." But hey, it just let y'all know, man. Every church people that y'all go to is not bad, bro. Like it's not. You just gotta find that right person who you can. God will show you that. I mean, I'm just being for real. Like I'm in Oregon. I ain't been to a nigga churches. I've been out here. I've been to white folks church, like Pentecostal churches and stuff. I mean, they get down just like black people do, but it's a difference. You see what I'm saying? But I know when a hungry person that's not really saying who they are, God will show you that. I'm just letting y'all know, man. Church ain't bad, man. You just gotta find the right church that really. Oh, got my boy James.
As a kid, boy, I sure was scared to catch the Holy Ghost. I used to try to get away from whoever had it. I was like, I don't want to go crazy.
Hey, let me tell you,
right.
Let me tell you a story about that. So one day, we was in church one day, right? It was right before back to school. You grew up in the holiness church like I did. We always had them back to school things, right? So one of my partners, man, he was like, man, I don't want to cast the Holy Ghost, man. So he started laughing at one of my friends, one of our boys, because the Holy Ghost was all on him, man. Next thing you know, he started running. You know how it is. When you be caught up, I don't know if anybody been caught up in the spirit in that. I know I have. I experienced that, and that is really real. So next thing you know, he was laughing at my boy. Next thing you know, my boy ended up bumping into him. Next thing you know, he started speaking in tongues too and everything. Then he started bumping into me. I was like, man, but hey, I'm telling you, man, y'all never had that in or out experience. There is a place called heaven and hell, y'all. That's why I'm serious, man. It is a place for that, man. Y'all just better. That's why Ticket be having me dying. Like Ticket now sound like a preacher now. Y'all going to hell.
No, yeah.
You gotta
my
know
boy
y'all,
James.
bro.
What up, boy?
What's up, man? Salute to y'all, my brothers.
Hey, salute
Much
to my
love,
big bro
man.
James, man. Hey, Maz. Hey, I don't care what y'all do. Y'all little flunkies from the Players' Choice. Y'all want to try to come in here and try to troll my brothers. Hey, man, y'all better be glad my brothers didn't pay attention to the comment section, man. I want to flame y'all boys, man.
Oh,
y'all
we ain't tripping about that, man. It's cool.
I know, but we just older now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got a lot of stuff to say, but when the link is always be dropped and y'all niggas be scared to hit it. And this is another thing I know about y'all little fanboys too. When you got a person that believes in y'all player and speaks everything, this dude can speak absolutely straight BS, and y'all be like, you know what? He's telling the truth. No, he's not. Hey, but shout out to Kenneth Cole. What's his name was again? His name was Corey.
Chris Copeland.
Chris Copeland, that's his name. Yeah, I watched him and he was at University of Colorado. So he went against my Jayhawks. So I already know he was a nice player, and I always respected.
Yeah, he articulates well, but I mean, what he says is full BS, but I mean, he articulates well.
Yeah, he was okay.
That I got with him.
He played for the Knicks, for the Lakers. Yeah, he was a role player.
Exactly. Yeah, we ain't giving
just because you play in the NBA don't mean your word is bond over what we watch. I mean, you feel me? That's all I'll be saying.
That's another real thing too, real elite. Because I'm gonna tell you why. That nigga, he helping up for his era. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's all it is. That's what I was trying to say. I'm like, bro, he's really capping for this dude right now.
He buys too.
Right.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
He said, man, I played against it. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. Stop it, bro. You wouldn't guard him, bro. You let him go to the hole. You didn't try to guard him for real.
Hall of Famers. Boy, that was easy. This nigga easy work, though, to be honest with you. Like, man,
James had me dying, boy. I was at
No,
home
James
crying,
was getting
laughing
it last
so
night,
hard.
man. Yeah,
James
James
was
got
in
him
his
last
bag,
night.
and Elder was in
I
his
went back
bag
to
too.
that
Spot
point
Elder. Elder was in his
Hey,
bag too, though.
hey,
ahead,
old head podcast.
Go ahead, old school. Go ahead,
I always no, I don't be wanting to jump in and anything. Salute Nola boy, cause
What's up, big dog?
James, man.
Hey, this old school right here is finest. I love this. Remind me of the back of the day. Go ahead.
No, I like the way he talking, but what he's saying be real. That's salt of the earth stuff, but we be talking about. Y'all don't listen.
Right.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
y'all.
Yeah.
It's salt
We
of
know
the
what you're
earth.
talking about.
Hey, to me, Nash was cooking it too. That nigga trying to keep moving the goalposts.
Yeah. He trying to keep moving the goalposts.
That's what they
Man,
do.
I
I
get
a
a
kick out of
Playing
you.
ball.
I got a
because
kick
you
out
know
of you.
why you can't sit there and point out any one of what's the name's major failures when they reached the big dance. When they got to the finals, bro, Kobe and Jordan won most of their final appearances.
That's the whole argument, though,
Yeah,
right?
you know what I'm
Real?
saying? You can't say he's the best player in the NBA and then he go out and have a performance where he don't show up. I thought he was the best player. Where?
what?
I don't see it.
Man, but the fellas, the math ain't math then. If you
No, that nigga sound like it Bob Harlem Night. If you taxi.
I know that boy got some yak. Boy, you must got some yak.
why you
in your
do me
cup, boy.
like
You
that? Why you
feeling
do
it.
me like that, James?
But say you.
Hey, why you do old school like that?
Well, I
She
know
come Saturday night, somebody get knocked the fuck out. You see what I'm saying? Come on,
I done
ladies.
see my father tell me that. Be like, if you, the hell are you talking about? If you,
Somebody get knocked the fuck out. You see what I'm saying? Come on, ladies.
Hey, fellas. Just a side note. I'm listening to you guys, but I'm also watching this Karl Malone documentary, The Mailman, on NBA TV. Bro,
Oh, are you?
Oh, that
we
go
gotta
my
start
boy.
giving, we gotta start giving Karl Malone some more credit, bro.
Bruh, I was just telling my son that
We
earlier
got
today.
you,
I
bro.
say people don't really understand how good
Yeah.
Karl Malone
Karl
really
Malone
was,
Don't
though.
worry, Bonds. Hey,
Yeah, we
when
got
I
you,
go
bro. We
live
got
on
you, man. We
Wednesday,
got you. We got you.
when I go
Man,
live,
you saw I hit that boy with that shit last night. I said, without LeBron stacking super teams, I give you 2007 and I give you 2018 when he didn't have one. He's just another Karl Malone, putting up good numbers, went to the finals and lost.
Karl Malone
Period.
was a beast. A lot of people don't
That nigga
understand
was
how
hot.
good
You see it all in his face.
Karl Malone
Yeah,
was a beast,
hey,
though.
James. I think he was surprised by the way that we came back so quick. I don't think he's used to that.
Yeah,
You
he
know
No,
what
he
I'm
wasn't
saying?
used to that.
I think
He
he's
wasn't
used to saying, I'm an ex NBA player. Anybody gonna challenge me? Well, you got it wrong, buddy. I'm on your
You got to
head,
go
man.
what I'm saying. Go with what I'm
Yeah.
Boy, I
telling you.
really try to make it, though. That's what people fail to realize. That's why we play every sport. We was going to make it in something, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Water polo, horseback riding. We was trying to really make it. These niggas think we don't let a game at a high level or something.
Everything ain't mama, ain't they?
What they think we don't let a game or something, bro? What's wrong with
Right.
these
We
niggas?
love the game. We love the game. I'm talking about motherfuckers is out there in they Timberlands, nigga, with their backpack on trying to
Dirt
play
shoes,
basketball.
nigga,
You feel
penny
me?
loafers with the pennies in them.
Straight up.
You heard me with the shiny shoes,
Nigga,
too.
it can be raining and your mom will say, you better put a jacket on when you go outside, nigga. We out there, puff coat, beanie, earmuffs, nigga, still hooping.
Right,
Nigga out there with tuxedo
Down,
shoes
hey,
on.
these
Nigga ain't give a
down
fuck,
feathers,
boy.
puff coats.
No, right.
I tell you what,
And then what happened? We be like, man, shit, it's getting hot. Man, we take that shit off and it's the middle of a storm. You feel me? We still out there trying to dribble the ball, nigga, and the ball ain't bouncing up because you just dribbled it in a dead spot and it's a puddle right there, bro. You feel me?
Getting your church clothes off,
Hey,
mess up, mom and dad, your behind for messing up them church fits.
just real quick, old head podcast. I got
Go
something
ahead,
for
OG.
Nola.
Okay.
No, I mean I'm gonna be always respectful when I jump on here. I'm gonna always be respectful. Man, do you know how hard that was? When we had how many times you had to get a bus ticket to go and do what the hell you wanted to do? Tell me
my
that,
goodness.
James.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You reminded me of Ant-Man tonight, bro. You been boozing?
Yeah, we think the same
Sound like you had a couple of those reserves over there. You had the 211. You about to hit a 187.
That's still reserved, James.
Yeah.
That nigga on that malt liquor tonight.
That boy got some of that old E, don't he?
That Mad Dog.
You got some of that Harold, huh? Part of that eyes, baby.
That St.
Man, I remember I used to have to go back. I used to have to go back there and be like, man, I got to get to the bus stop, and couldn't even jump out the basketball. I couldn't even get in the shower. I said, I need to get back to the bus stop.
What?
What?
Hey,
what we got going on right now? What we doing right now?
This man older than us. Man. Talk your stuff, man. Go ahead, talk, OG.
Go ahead, OG.
Yeah, it's all good, bro.
I'm gonna go take me a shot just on the strength of you, bro. Thank you.
Hey, he got me.
Now I like Nola. I love Nola boy. I love James. I love James, and this is the first time I ever got the chance to really talk to y'all.
I'm on that tequila tonight.
And I see why, bro. It's all good.
Hey man, I fuck with all y'all, man. All y'all bring good content. I just be mad I got a new job and working longer hours, but I'm off on weekends, so I don't be tripping. Remember?
You good then. You off on weekends. You solid. You gotta put that time in, bro. It's all good.
Put your time.
I wanna promote all y'all. I want to promote all y'all because actually, I'm sitting now. I get to see the when I keep OG keep dog lit. Yet man, I ain't lit. I put the fire out. I stomp it out. What we gonna do is make something.
What? Do the stinky man.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, I want y'all to know that we really did that stuff. We really did that stuff. We really did what you get on there and fantasize about doing. We actually did, fellas.
Facts.
I see you, Trey.
Facts.
I don't need to fabricate nothing.
What you drinking on, Trey?
I can tell you.
I just wanted y'all to see. Y'all come out here to LA, go and get y'all some of that good old Ramona, man. Stop on by. It's good.
Okay. That's Mexican food.
Man, and put some money on this man's name. Me personally, this is not my way to keep. I got nothing but love and respect for you. No problem, my man. I'm just spitting facts. I can tell you, I could sit here till this time tomorrow telling you all the degenerate behavior we done. But at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you how you avoid that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Because T. Price been real cool with me. Me and him just has been two people on the damn thing saying something. But I don't want to,
Hey man, you good, man. You
That's
gotta
not-
keep on, man. You good over here, man. We
Yeah,
talk
this
about
T
everything
Price
over
channel,
here.
bro. We talk about everything on
Yeah,
T
you
Price
think
channel,
I
bro.
go
Well,
ahead?
I'll tell you what, James, James, you ever get hit, come across the line, man? I quit playing after that. I was like,
I feel you.
They gave you one of them Ray
Boy,
Lewis.
I was coming across that,
You
man,
really
because I had some
Don't say
good
that
feet
loud
on
no
me.
more, man. Please don't, bro. You from my era, bro. Don't do that no more, man. Please, code. You sometimes you go to your grave with my people. That's all
Hey,
I'm
Ronnie
saying.
Lott took him out, bro. He said I couldn't handle it.
So you played
I
against Ronnie
came
Lott,
across
boy?
there, man, and got caught. I got caught. I said, man, no.
Yeah, but you
Where the
played against
basketball
Steve
at?
and
Where the
Warrior, bro. That's
basketball
cool.
at, man? I ain't trying to hit. I ain't trying to get
Nah, he
hit
played,
like
he
that
played
no more, man.
basketball. He played ball, man. He talking about basketball. I get what you're saying, Keith. Y'all niggas
Yeah, I
crazy.
know.
Oh,
So
okay.
you
I
said
see you
getting
talking
hit
about
coming across the
basketball.
middle. Only thing I know about getting hit coming across the middle is
It's
football. They ain't got
basketball.
nothing to do with no
football, my
basketball.
bad. Right.
And
He said he's talking about
thank you
basketball.
for saying you got respect for me.
Okay.
Whoever that is,
Oh, I do.
I
I
post
do,
right
dog.
on
You my
the
people,
hoop
bro.
court,
You my
didn't he?
people.
What's that song by Aaliyah? Work the middle. What's that? Aaliyah? Work the middle.
Man, I jumped out there. I jumped out the window. I
Mm.
thought I was gonna go out there. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be a football player. Man.
Nigga was whapping your ass, huh? Nigga said, come there, come
Man,
here.
they waffle me.
Nigga was
Man,
Elvis
they
Mack in your
waffle me,
ass.
man. They waffle me, man, with the gravy. And I
Okay.
was like, no. I said no. I can
That
dunk a
was the
basketball.
beginning
I
and
ain't
the
doing
end
Keep
of
it
this.
real, bro. Some
CTE,
people
No,
wouldn't
I
boy.
say
ain't
that, though,
doing that.
Keith.
That's that CTE, bro. Gotta be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I ain't got no CT.
That's some old timers kicking in.
Oh man,
That's some
y'all
old
boys.
timers
Come on,
kicking in.
come on.
I gotta wait for. Hey
That
man, I
shit got
gotta
a
wait for.
motherfucker straight up, man.
I gotta wait for
Yeah.
that real quick. I said no. I ain't gonna be sitting on looking like, man. Talk about reading.
OG out there, the palm trees in
Yeah.
Florida, Panama.
Okay, you be sitting there having
He in Panama.
conversations with motherfucking Antonio Brown, bro, trying to figure that shit out, huh?
Nah, I ain't fucking with him.
Oh man, y'all boys crazy, man.
Nigga
Hey, this what
thought
we
he
do
was
over here,
Rob.
bro.
Nigga thought he was
Hey, this
Rob
is what we do.
Gronkowski, huh? Going across that middle.
Hey Keith, it's all love, man. We all sit there joking, clown each other, man. It's all love. This is what we do, man. We've been
Dog,
like this.
sound like you
No,
let Ed
man.
Reed hit your
I'm gonna
motherfucking
tell
man.
y'all. So I'm gonna tell y'all. Y'all want to hear one
That
of
nigga got
just
that
off the
happy
market?
grass in him.
Y'all want to? Y'all. And T Price, thank you. Because I don't know if y'all know, T Price is very talented. Very talented. When he do things, so are you, James. So
All
are
y'all,
you.
bro. I like all y'all
All
content.
y'all fellas. And
I'm
Mr.
just mad
Mons.
because I can't get on
Mr.
like I
Mons
used
is
to, man. We used to
great
be
too.
cooking to 6, 7 in the morning, bro. I ain't lying.
Mhm.
See Hill snoring on the phone. I miss those
Yeah.
days.
Oh yeah, you remember that?
Yeah.
Nigga see Hill sound like a grizzly bear. Nigga like, what the
Hey
hell? We in
man,
the
y'all
Hey,
want
that's
to?
what
fuck is
happens
that?
when you
Y'all
work in
want
that
to?
hospital.
Hey,
That's what happens.
That's them
y'all want
Zaza
to hear?
days. That's them Zaza days for T Price.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Hey,
Oh,
but
man,
Y'all
listen,
want to
that's
hear?
what them
Y'all
12
want to
hours
hear?
will do to you, boy. Them 12 hours will bust your head, boy. I'm telling you, keep underestimating them
Yeah.
12 hours.
Yeah,
Man,
but
I
well,
don't.
you know how I get down. You know how I get down, James.
I've been
But I'm
doing
gonna
this
tell
shit for
you
the
one
last
of the
2.5
funniest
years, working
things,
12,
and
15
he
hours.
would, and my brother don't want to get on here because, dude, we would sit there till this time till Thursday, tell you all the degenerate behavior we did. But I'm gonna tell you this: I seen something that happened with him. Y'all, you wanna,
Don't
I
say
got a
no
song
more
about
right
it.
now. Don't say nothing. Stop you right there. It's too much social media stuff be coming back to haunt you. We believe you. Don't say no more. We all agree.
Well, I'm actually got my, I got my own little platform.
Look, this
But
how we
so
like
I'm
to
gonna
say
do
it
it
on
real
Lou. This how
good.
we like to say it. Some people got you went left, I went right. That's how I went sometimes. That's it. That's how you leave it. No,
All right.
he said.
But can I call you Trayvon without calling you Trey Knight?
And you can call me Trayvon, man. That's the name my mama named me, man.
All right. That's out of respect. I'm coming at you like a dude. I'm like, hey man, I ain't gonna call you the way you don't want to be called.
Hey, let me ask you something though, because it ain't a bad thing either.
What?
It's not bad. What you sipping on though?
Don't do that trick, bro.
No, I'm not doing that.
No.
CJ. I'm not doing that. Look, no, I'm just saying because hey, look, that's because I may want to try it. I want. What is that?
No.
Go ahead,
This
Keith. Tell him what you're sipping on, Keith.
Okay. Wait a minute. I can. Okay. You wanna ask me that serious question?
I mean, if it's a serious question, I just want to know what you drinking.
Yeah. No. I'm about to break it down to you. You got time?
Yeah, you gotta break it down. What you got in that motherfucker? What kind of concoction you got?
Yeah.
You gotta break it down.
James, James, don't you do
Well,
that,
what you got in that
James,
motherfucker?
don't
I'm all
you do
in
that,
it. Nigga, tell me.
Big
I'm
bro,
from
big
the
bro,
tell me.
big bro. Let the man
Okay,
speak. Let the
well,
man
you
get- let the OG make it.
you didn't even let me get no context, right?
Go ahead, OG. You got it. Remind me of
No,
J&J.
I like Trey Knight. Nola, and Mr. Moss. You still in here?
Yeah, he in here.
Yeah, yeah, I'm here, bro.
We
Okay,
trying to
then.
hear this
What it
concoction you
do?
got
What?
going on.
Okay.
Go ahead and put it out.
Okay. You asked me a question. You didn't let me answer.
All right, you got the flow.
I'm dealing with $350,000 condominiums. So they do. I actually can put you, if I really wanted to put that up there. My homeboy around the corner got Ric Flair's belts. So when you ask me what I'm sipping on, it ain't cheap shit. It's just me out here talking like a ghetto dude. I ain't even gonna say ghetto.
I ain't asked you if it was cheap. I wanted to know the brand name of the shit.
What you want? Okay, what you want? Whatever you want. Well, what you do is you go and get that crown. You go get that crown with that coconut in it. Get that crown
Trey,
with the
I got it.
coconut
He
in
said he on that Ric Flair.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got pictures.
Yeah.
I'm not lying about what I'm saying.
Go ahead, Keith.
Trey,
You
that
got
boy
it.
said he on that Ric Flair, man. You sure
I
you want
see
to
him.
touch that?
I see he off that
That shit to
Ric
put you in
Flair.
the figure four leg lock like he in it.
Woo!
Ain't nobody. I don't. One thing I will not do is get up here and try to like say F you nigga, this, that, and the other. No, that's not how we need to operate. What I'm gonna try to do is the best thing I can do is, because y'all already built like that, and tell you how to get it done. Cause I'm pretty sure y'all drinking too. Cause I'm hearing everything in the background.
I know I am.
Yeah, who over there drinking something?
Well, when you on that liquor, you hear everything, huh?
Yo,
I'm an old ass nigga.
I'm drinking on.
Yeah,
something
okay
my
then,
no
okay,
noise boy put me
okay
on.
then,
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna need the whole world though to get drunk, so they can start telling the truth about LeBron James. Since they say a drunk man tell no lies, start telling the truth. Everybody get drunk.
Nigga be like the drunken master Jackie Chan around this bitch.
Let me get a look. Hey, look. Hey, James, look. T-Bright, hold on. Look. Hey, Miles, let me get a couple of those analysts drunk, and let me see how y'all really feel about this.
Do you think that's gonna happen? You think that's you think that's gonna happen? Because they will not put it. And one thing I do like about what's happening right now, fellas, because I'm gonna stay on my I'm gonna stand 10 toes down on that. I don't give a damn if I was drinking shit, Fifth of Jack. What I tell you, whatever. But what I'm trying to tell you is,
St. Ives.
But man, I told you about St. Ives. That was yesterday.
I know.
Don't do that shit no more. No, I don't think I ain't fun.
No, I just saw an old school commercial on YouTube. I'm watching old school videos of Nate Dogg, man. You know, I just came done seeing Warren G Saturday, so man, he plays so many music of Warren G, man. It just had me just in my Warren G bag. Got me, showing some homage. Like they always say, you work more when you're dead when you are alive.
Yeah, but it's time for that to change.
Yo,
y'all on here cooking and we don't know each other from
hit
a can of paint.
Button, man. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button.
Yeah, hit the like button.
Like
and man, because we on here talking.
Hey man,
Man,
look,
I love
man,
me some James. James used to have me cracking up.
Hey, bro, you
Hey,
When
you
started
that
gotta
to kill
watch
boy,
it
me,
from the
yeah, bro.
beginning.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You started to kill the fuck out of me.
Hey, Keith, you gotta watch this from the beginning. When I very first started, me, James, Trey. Hey, y'all. Hey, let me. Hey. I want to ask. I know James remember this. I know Trey remember this too. Shout out to my boy Sean the Chef. I'm happy for it, boy. It's about time you came back to the right side, man. But anyway, hey Sean. Hey, let me. Hey, know your boy and Trey. Y'all remember? I know Boss probably remember this too. You remember he was cussing us out, talking about, man, I'm gone forever.
Oh yeah, because we was cooking Steph Curry more for him.
And then what he did on the next stream, hey, what's up, guys? I was like, hold up. Nigga, I thought you was gone. He was like, man, I'm back though. I'm still gonna talk my shit though.
I'm sorry not to cut you off. Man, you always gotta be respectful. I'm looking back at this and somebody said,
that should be the charge.
Hold up. They said, Keith, I got nothing but love and respect, OG. Okay, man, thank you.
That was me. I said that. I got nothing but love and respect for all y'all.
Okay.
Man.
Well, I'm gonna respond to people because I think that's something we need to start doing instead of looking at numbers. How about we respecting the dudes that actually come and actually want to attach to you and listen to you?
Yeah,
You can't
I agree with that.
react to them.
Hey, no, facts, man. I really just wanted to come up here because I was down there chilling. I just wanted to come up here and give y'all flowers. I never had a chance to actually speak to James. I'm a huge James. Man, you one of my favorite. Like, you so goddamn funny to me. And Mass, I respect you because you, no matter what's going on, you be staying calm, composed, and you be in the same mode. Like, I'm not buying none of this shit. This is what I said. This is what I believe. So I just want to salute
Absolutely,
you,
bro. Old school basketball takes, man.
Man, I appreciate that too, my brother.
Yes, sir.
There's a younger guy too, bro. He got big brothers around our age and stuff, so he knows what's up.
I just come on here to keep it real, bro. That's the process. I'm gonna make you laugh. That's what we do. We real. We have fun.
We Southern boys. We like.
If y'all can reach out and actually, y'all can reach out and if y'all can reach out and actually talk to us, like you talking to me right now, man, I could tell you some things.
Hey, no, Keith, man, let me tell you something. You the other week, now listen to this, man. The other week, you broke down what a real McCoy was. And like 2 weeks prior to that, my homie was calling himself the real McCoy. We was joking around, but in the back of my mind, I really wanted to know where it stemmed from. And then boom, you come in with the wisdom. I was like, nah, he did not just tell me where this shit really stemmed from. Like, that was a lesson for me that day, man. Salute. I love learning this shit, man, for real.
Yeah, man, I'm glad you did a lesson as far as, you experiencing and you learning on the fly, because that's what we help with, far as when we talk to younger. We don't come on here just to make them mad or to go against what they say. It's just that when you hear a lot of stuff that go on and then you watch it so long and you just only watch one certain part of your era instead of how it became about, because you got to remember it ain't started with y'all. You know what I mean? It started way back in the gap. So time's going to change, and I understand that. But you're not supposed to change the game. I can understand people getting more athletic and more versatile. Keep the game the same, fundamentally sound, inside out. Make people play defense. That's what's killing the morale of the game, and people don't want to watch the All-Star game no more.
You know what else too, James?
You almost know who win the dunk contest, let alone who gonna win that motherfucker.
They want that excuse, James. You know what it is? They want that excuse, because guess what? If they don't listen to you and sit there and take the information, guess what they can act like? They don't know no better. I'm not letting you have that excuse. I'm going to tell you so you can know better. And then when you go out there, I want you to know, and I want you to know I know you messed up, right? Like, ain't going to be no excuse. I didn't know.
Menace to society. You know you fucked up, right? You know that, right?
Yeah.
You said
and that's the truth. Look, what they say, look, and T-Price, you know this, and look. This isn't, look.
Right.
When you know, you get the worser of it when you already know of it. So when this is the excuse they want, I didn't know no better. No, sit down here, listen and learn so you can know better. So you can't have no excuse to say you don't know why you didn't do your job right, or you don't know why you wasn't here right. Come here and learn so you can get over that excuse right there.
All right, fellas, I don't want to jump in. Please just let me slide this in. I want to
that's a good
respond to
point,
somebody.
Trayvon. That's a good point, Trayvon.
Go ahead, Cook, OG. You got the flow.
No, if Mr. Moss, you want to say something? Because I have much respect
go
for
ahead,
you.
bro.
No,
go ahead, bro.
I want to respond to somebody what they said. A 1-3-1, should you run the baseline of blocks? I just explained that to you.
Mm-hmm.
If you actually did this stuff, and I'm gonna be honest, while we on here, I ain't no world beater. I did get a scholarship, but guess what? I had a kid, and guess what? She was priority, and my mother slapped the shit out of me. He said, "No, you gonna take care of this kid."
Mm-hmm.
But if you asking me to understand,
doing that?
Huh? I'm sorry, James. Go ahead.
I said, did you think your mom was wrong for doing that?
No, because she was actually right. Because at the end of the day, at the end of her life, my mom was born in 1929, bro.
Oh boy, listen. Hey.
Yeah. She
order for you to understand, you have to listen though. Like even when I was coming up, I used to always think they used to do that shit just to be mean. They don't want to see me with nothing. They just want to see me. But that's your parents, bro. Just think about it, that's your family. And they ain't gonna do nothing to hurt you. They ain't gonna do nothing to really derail your dreams. But they gonna keep it real with you along the way. Look, that's a fantasy right there, son. This is reality though.
Yeah.
You understand? So you got other people that's living in fantasy worlds to this day, and then when it don't go their way, they turn into other things to ease the pain, and they turn into this new stuff they got coming out every 2 weeks or every 3 days. They don't always be knowing what they doing because it's the shit, and it's known for the community to be doing because it's one of the hottest things on the market. Because every era got different shit that come out that's gonna mess it up.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna put a lock on your community and take you further down. Like, remember, it was the heroin, then it was the crack, then it was the pills, now it's bath salt, then it's Molly's, now you talking about fentanyl, all kind of bullshit. Like every time you gonna look around, you gonna see that shit, bro. It just tears down community by community.
Well, I'm gonna say this to you, James. I know y'all got the sports thing locked up, and I like talking to y'all about sports. But when I'm trying to do what I'm doing, man, I'm trying to get the whole aspect, because I'm gonna tell you a whole story on what she told me. She said, I had a scholarship to Urbana University. She was like, that's thrown out the window. You gonna take care of this baby. She's actually a radiologist right now. She just came down here, and I can't stand her little ass. I'm gonna say that. But that's my daughter. She got a degree. And then, you know what? Also, man, Nola Boy Sports, you welcome to come. I jumped on her. I said, well, you know what? You about to hit the wall. You about to wall on this 35, 32-year-old thing here, and you ain't got no $1 million man. So somebody effed up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I got a lot of content on that. And then she want to jump. She used to call me old. Well, you old now. You ain't got no damn kids. Fuck wrong with you, nigga?
This shit crazy.
No, you just speaking.
No, I'm just telling you. I'm speaking.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, Keith. Go ahead, Cook, man. Hey, this is why.
No,
Amos,
I do too.
Amos,
I know.
Amos, and know your boy, and Trey know this for a fact. Y'all didn't even know I even existed on the panel until to know your boy say the famous words. Man, is that T Price in the man? Where you come from? Man, I've been back here in the cut. I used to let so many dudes go before me. I used to be one of the first dudes on the panel. I'm like, nah, go ahead. Trey even know this. I'm like, nah, go ahead. Man, let T Price talk. I'm like, nah, let him go off. Let him go ahead. And then I never forget, he ain't even around here no more. What's that dude's name? Anti was like, man, who the fuck T Price is, man? What the fuck that is? I was like, go ahead, Anti, go ahead and get your shit out. Anybody else, go ahead. And then finally, I just got tired. Like, dude, I'm going first, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just all about respecting. You know why I've been always, you know how I always been quiet? You know how I always been quiet like that? Y'all never understand why I always been quiet like that. Was because
I used to it was
specific reason.
When you did get a chance to speak, you spoke words.
Right.
James, we got to get on there. I wish I subscribe to your channel. You don't even know who I am. I subscribe to your channel. And trade and change it. Why you change it? I was so used to the Trey Martin thing now, and I gotta. What is this? Let me put my reading glasses on here. I'm messing with you.
Yeah, moonshine keeping them.
Yeah, and Mr. Moss is good too, and we need to stop hating on him because he's very inquisitive in what he says.
Yeah, Moss my twin. That's why and everybody don't understand why I
Price
call him
my
a
guy.
twin.
Yeah, T Price my
We
guy.
both are twins. We both twins. You know what I'm saying? So, and I always respected Moss.
Yeah,
this is why I always
good.
respected Moss.
Yeah.
Hey,
When I first
Miles,
started
you
my
was doing
channel,
your shit with the Chris Copeland, man. You was on his top. I was loving every second.
Yeah, I was loving it too.
Yeah, that was great.
that's
That
what I
was
do,
great. But did you
Moss
notice
taught me one
how
thing.
many?
Hold on, Keith. Let me just get this
All
out.
right, my fault, man. Go ahead. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
This is why I always respected Moss, man. Because when I first started my channel, right, and somebody was talking some crazy behind shit, like I just stepped out the way, and Moss came in. He was like, "Man, He said, "Where my boy T Price at?" I heard him yelling from the earphones. I was all the way in the living room. I came back like, "Man, what's going on?" And I got back on the headphones. He was like, "T Price." He was like, "Yeah, you hear this nonsense going on? Man, you gotta stop dudes for saying dumbass shit on the panel, man. If not, they gonna continue to say that." And ever since then, I'm like that on my channel, even on Ticket Channel, anybody else. You ain't gonna sit there and put out lies, man. We got too many motherfuckers doing that already on YouTube without telling the truth. That's why I respected Moss, man. He let me know how the game was, period.
All right.
Go ahead.
I get you. Yeah, look, Moss. I don't agree with everything you say, Mr. Moss.
Yeah, that's cool.
But I understand that you're a very inquisitive person, and you actually put thought in what you say. So why are you mad at somebody that disagree with you? Why are you mad at somebody that disagree with you?
Because I'm passionate about
that's immature, ain't it? Okay,
I'm about
my
to tell
fault.
you, bro.
Sorry.
Because I'm very passionate about the game of basketball, and I got two eyes, and I trust what my eyes see. And so when somebody tells me something different, and again, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's their opinion, and maybe their brain cells ain't on par with mine, which is okay. You feel me? I just can't comprehend that. But hold on, bro. I gotta say this real quick.
I knew you was gonna do that. Go ahead.
Yeah. Hold on, bro. Because I gotta give Trayvon and T Price some kudos, bro. Because those my guys, man. They call me during the week. We chop it up. We have conversations. Trayvon will call me just out of the blue, and we'll talk for an hour about just like a basketball play. And so I gotta give Trayvon and T Price their credit, bro, because they've been consistent friends outside of this YouTube shit. So I gotta make sure I say that, man.
Hey, I know I ain't been hitting you lately, man. This only reason I ain't been hitting you, man, because I knew your son is in college, right? So I didn't know when is a good time to call you. Hey, how's he doing in school? All right, from this point on, I'm gonna start checking on you like I check on Trey. Me and Trey, we have a conversation every day. Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
got you.
yeah,
For
yeah,
sure.
yeah. Call me, bro. Yeah,
I just want to make
yeah,
sure.
call
I know y'all got families and trading like that too. Even with
me.
James,
Yeah,
even
I'll
with
be a little busy, but I'll make
yeah,
time. And sometimes Trey will
right.
text or call me, and then I'll say,
Yeah,
give me
I
like 10,
text you
15
first.
minutes, and I'll call you back. And then he's cool, and then
Yeah,
vice
I got
versa.
you.
So yeah,
I
it's
got
all
you.
good, bro.
I
Yeah, don't
I
worry
got
about
you. From
that.
this point on, we're gonna get back on our like we used to, bro. That's for real, man. That's why I love Ticket, man. Cause Ticket on brought so many homies together. I don't care y'all dudes that left and try to come back. I that's on y'all. I've been here the whole entire time for 7 years. I ain't going nowhere. That's why I would never. That's why I never debate anybody.
That's
Go
how I
ahead,
found
Hitman.
you in Greenleaf, TP. I found y'all through Ticket.
Yep.
Shout out to my boy Greenleaf. Greenleaf is so funny too, man. Greenleaf be putting that heat out too, man. I be always, hey, this is why you should tell Greenleaf. I'm like, Greenleaf, did you dunk on somebody, Greenleaf? Because Greenleaf play that ball too, man. Really play that ball too, man. I was like, did you dunk on somebody, Greenleaf? He said, man, when I dunk, man, I'll let you know, man. I dunk, man. Shout out to Greenleaf exclusive, man.
Okay.
Hey, old head podcast, old head. Man,
Yeah.
I'm trying to be respectful.
I'm
trying to go at Mr. Maz.
All right, you got the flow. I'm putting.
Man, do you know how hard it is to do that? Really? I'm gonna ask you as a personal question. I ain't never had this opportunity to talk to you. Real talk. Do you know how hard that is? Do you know how doing them suicides and running the river corridor? Do you know how that is? I'm just asking.
Did you hear him?
He got it.
Who he
No.
asking?
He
You talking to Mr. Maz?
Yeah.
Maz gonna come back. He'll come back.
Yeah, I see him.
Have
He
you
blocked.
ever ran something that we call out here Indians?
The Indian race?
Do you know what that is?
If I'm thinking the right thing, I might.
That's suicide. That's pretty much suicide.
Go ahead and explain it to
I'm
me.
back, man. What is the dude talking about?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh shit, he back. He back.
All right. I want to be very respectful to you, Mr. Moss.
Go ahead.
Very
man.
respectful.
Yeah, for sure.
Have you ever done? I used to have to go and run the river corridor. I had to run down there, got 15 minutes to work, and then I had to go back there and I had to do the stairs, the suicides, all that kind of stuff.
I got you.
When you and I'm not saying you don't know this, but you gotta factor that in there, just in my opinion, when you say that you gotta show up, you gotta play. Man, sometimes dudes is tired.
I'm trying to follow
Sometimes
you,
we
bro.
can't.
Like, what are you referring to?
That's how you separate the elite from the obsolete, my guy.
Right. Tired or not, bro. Hey, guess what, man?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to you. So when they do it, okay. So when they do it, giving them they respect. Giving them respect.
When have I not done that? I mean, some of the elite players of all time have gotten it done in the fourth quarter when they're tired, when they're up against it. Exhaustion.
Okay,
right?
that's a measuring stick, right?
What are you referring to, man? Like, can you give me like a game of player, because you're making a statement, but I'm not sure who you're referring to. Like, what are you saying?
What I'm saying is Giannis.
Okay. Oh, okay. I got you, bro. No, I got you. Go. Okay. What about him?
He did that. You know,
He did what?
and I was just talking. Okay, go ahead, sir. I ain't gonna interrupt you.
No. I'm asking. He did what?
I was just talking to the fellas about having to ride the bus home after doing suicides.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So I can relate to that gentleman more than I can to Kevin Durant.
Okay.
Even though
fair.
he's a great talent. Don't I'm not sitting up here telling you that he's not a
So
great
are you
talent.
saying that okay, so
In
my
what
bad,
way
man.
do you relate to him?
Right. Because are you saying that I'm saying that Giannis was tired and that's why he didn't get it done?
No. That is not what I just said.
All right. Then
Are
It's
you
levels
saying
to
that Giannis?
this.
Is you saying that Giannis rode the bus after suicide? I don't know neither.
No, fellas. I'm saying it's a level to how much you want it.
Okay.
And Trey and I don't want to.
And guess what? Bro? When you want it that bad, fatigue's never a factor. You fight through
Hey,
it.
I'm gonna say I'm not gonna never challenge KD kind of in that way of saying he don't want it, bro. Because I seen the man come out there and help the Golden State Warriors win a game when he shouldn't even been out there with a bum Achilles.
Great point, Trayvon.
But then
that
you
pretty
can't.
much sums it up.
Look.
If he didn't want it, because he wanted
nice.
Nobody said, look, hold on. Let me say this. Let me just push back on this. We got to stop this, right? Because I'm going to do y'all like y'all do. Y'all pick moments with players that they chose to go all in, and then y'all forget about the moments that they probably didn't, right? So I'm going to choose a moment with KD when he did, and to me, it's very important, right? Finals. He could have, knowing that team won, like everybody say, right? They won a finals without him, right? But he wanted that three-piece so bad. He got out there, bro. Like, and if he wouldn't have got out there, somebody would have said something about him not getting out there. You know what I mean? So I feel like after he did what he did and that happened to him, if KD say, I'm not chancing it no more, I salute him, sir, because you already risked your career already, bro. You don't do stuff like that just over and over and over again.
Okay. Can I respond to that, Mr. Knight? Mr. Knight. Would you say that about Kobe coming back, actually winning a three-peat and building his own damn team, and all them people saying he couldn't do it?
You want to know what I would say about Kobe? You want to know what I say right now? I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. I am not gonna lie. I wish Kobe would have took that whole season off when he first popped his Achilles. I wish he would have took that whole season off like KD and came back really, because I know how he really worked.
Man,
he rushed himself back. He rushed himself back.
Me and you had a conversation. Me and you had a conversation on that.
Time out. I'm telling you. Look, I'm telling you right now. I wish Kobe Bryant would have took the rest after that Achilles and didn't rush himself back.
Okay. That's a fair argument. I ain't gonna argue with that. Mr. Mons, I got much respect for you. What you got, man? I don't know. Y'all, it seemed like y'all ain't listening to what I'm trying to say. Go ahead.
I'm listening to what you're saying, but I think you just got KD a little bit mixed up, bro. It ain't no place where you can't say like he gave up. He lost some series and things like that, but I can't just say he gave up, like as in like he ain't giving no effort like out there, like, you know what I'm saying? I think that's what you're trying to get at Miles on, because him and Cope got to a point like that's where they got on that 20 rebounds. He was talking about Giannis' effort, so I think that's where you leaning with this.
No, no.
All right.
What I'm saying is,
go ahead, Keith.
No, I mean, I'm gonna let everybody speak before I say anything. If that's what they feel, then let me know what you think, and then I can respond effectively. Right? That's fair.
Your turn to respond. It's your turn to respond effectively. Go ahead.
I just look at a different player because I identify with that player. All right? I'm not saying Mr. Moss is wrong. I'm just saying I identify.
Mm-hmm. You identify what?
I identify with that player because that's what you do. If you want to play, I ain't worried about my contract. What I want to do is play.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this is when we start fabricating contracts and saying, well, we can't move this player, this, that, and the other, and not the actual wanting to play the game. Analytics get thrown out the window.
Mm-hmm.
That's real talk. That's just my opinion. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, since you put it like that, then hey, we all say everybody's got to. I know Trey got to step out of here because I know he's about to do a show on Ticket Channel. Shout out to my boy, man. I'm gonna be listening in on my other little guy.
And Mr. Mars, I'm not trying to do no disrespect to you. I actually love for you to do some politics with me, if you don't mind.
When he come back in, yeah, he chime in, man.
No, I'm right here. And yeah, we can, bro. I mean, if you have a channel, then
yeah.
Hey,
No,
hey,
I
Moss,
don't
I got
believe
you.
in being personal and
I'm gonna
saying.
send it to you right now. Hold on. I got
Okay,
you.
T Price.
I got you.
Hey,
Yeah,
Mr.
I mean,
Moss, I
I could do
don't
that.
believe in cussing that and saying anything to you. What I want to do is and be better at what I do because I want to better our community. All right.
Okay.
Now
Yeah.
I love the basketball talk because y'all got that. I'm just trying to do something, as far as
Right.
I don't want to be disrespectful to anybody's platform or anything like that. Because I want it organic. I want to be.
Good defense right there.
Yo, Maz,
Yeah.
do you be on Twitter at all? Or you just kind of stick with the
Nah.
Twitter?
Yeah, I'm not big on social media like that, but no, I don't.
Me either. I don't be on that Twitter shit and TikTok, all that dumbass shit. That's one thing I learned about TikTok. TikTok got nothing but a whole bunch of LeBron James fans, which I understand. but shout out to the OGs that really hold it down, man. I know some dudes that, man, I messaged him already, and he has his own show on TikTok. I'm trying to get him over here so he can come chop it up with me. He's an old school person too. He sees the game the same way how we do, how we was taught and everything like that. He be flame born them dudes, man. And yeah, man. But yeah,
old school. I gotta get off here because I'm sitting here looking and they're like, oh wow, but man, we don't even. Ain't no old Irish Rose down here. What are y'all talking about?
He said, "Yeah, I already know what Big Word. Shout out Big Word, but he just messed with me."
I know, like you ain't know. There's a bunch of feminine dudes on here, and it don't bother me none.
Nah,
but
Big Word, yeah, Big Word.
Because the one or two comments that I get in there is enough to negate what they saying. Ask your mom about the Wild Irish Rose. That's why you got here. Yeah, I said it.
OG crazy, man. Shout out to Keith, man. I appreciate
I'm telling you the truth, man. I hope y'all. I appreciate you. I want y'all to keep doing the thing.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do that thing, man. Shout out to Keith, man. Once again, man.
Shout out to the OG, man.
He's lit today. Hey. I ain't mad at you, bro. I'm not even mad at you.
I love it. This was a perfect episode to get up on here today. I'm glad I caught this live, man.
OG be spitting that knowledge though too, man.
Facts, man. I love it.
Hey, they said my ID is not working. I don't know, man. Jacory, I'm literally on the PS4 right now, bro. Like I'm literally on the PS4 right now.
Right, but like I said, I ain't gonna clog up. I ain't gonna clog up your broadcast. But I was laughing. I'm like, damn, you can't even get on there and do nothing to have a bunch of bitch ass trolls come on there and say something.
Oh, you already know.
And then if they want to roast, they pick the right one because I got like 40 years of it. You do not want to go there.
Hey,
you do not want to go there.
And my account is not suspended, bro. I don't know what you're saying, man. My account is not suspended. I just paid for that shit like 2 weeks ago. You know, my shit paid off for the year,
Man,
bro. Like,
that's what I'm telling you. I don't know if them dudes being trolls, but
he just being funny, man. Big Worm ain't no harm. Big Worm is he love the OGs, man. That's what he always come over here kicking, man. You just remind me of somebody that we know, man. Shout out to JMJ, another old school cat, man. That be come over here and chopping it up with us. That's all he say. You mind me?
Well, you know what? I would love. I tell you what. Share that with them. If they want to come over there and get on there and get a roast session, they want to come over there and get a roast session. I got you.
Yeah, we got you. We got you, bro. it ain't no disrespect, man.
They don't want to mess with me.
And everybody that got riches on my channel, man, they not trolls, bro. These people that be knowing us on TikTok,
no, all that. I don't mind somebody having fun and talking church. I don't have a problem with that. When you being disrespectful, that is wrong. I wouldn't be disrespectful for the young guy that would tell me what he thought about LeBron or whatever. I ain't gonna be disrespectful. Right, but it's just throwing mud. Now, okay, you want to throw mud? Let me show you how to throw mud.
Right. You're right.
Because I done mess with the white people that threw mud at you to make you look stupid, punk. So,
big word.
Yeah.
Yo, what you were saying now? What you was just saying right now, OG?
I said I jumped out the window and threw mud back at people that making these punks get out here and kiss their ass and throw mud at us. Punks.
Hey, just be cool, Big Worm. Be cool. Just be cool. He don't mean no harm, man. Just be cool. Listen to your
No, I don't mean no harm, but what I am is telling you the truth.
I understand, man, but you don't understand, man. Big Worm he don't mean no disrespect, man. That's one thing about him. He's not. It's all about jokes and laughter over here, man.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. No problem. No problem. I think I ain't gonna. But you gotta at least give me.
Right.
You gotta at least give me some kind of respect, because you can at least let me come on.
Oh yeah, everybody been listening to. Hey, bro, trust me. I don't have trolls in my comments, bro, because everybody know my rich gang. We block trolls around here, bro.
Nah, fact. We respect you, OG. We just up here taking.
It's all about laughing. This is one thing about my channel, bro. We laugh. We get on Ant by him being on, but like, Ant, are you drinking right now? Oh man, no, my headphones. You know, we get on.
I ain't never got on there and said nothing negative about him doing that.
Nah, bro, you took that the wrong way, man. Like, for real, Keith, I'm telling you right now, I talk to Big Worm every other day, bro. Like, I talk to Maz, I talk to Trey. We all supporters of one another, man. He is not like that, bro. I'm just telling you right now. You just read that.
Okay, well, it's no disrespect to him. I mean, but I gotta throw my look, man. They coming at us left and right, man. I gotta throw my dukes up. What you want me to do?
I feel you, man. I feel you, OG, man. That dude,
man. Damn, you expect me to get cleaned out? What do you want? What you want me to run a knockout punch? What do you want?
It said Bobby Weave on the youngins.
Yeah.
I used to say, as this
man,
bitch.
Tell you, I got one. I'm trying to get this particular motive, and I know people throwing it. They be like, "Hey, which nigga you know don't drink? Which nigga you know don't drink?" And I told you about the herbal supplements, and I don't even call it what it is. I couldn't bring. I don't have a problem with that. But when y'all don't jump out there, y'all think y'all funny, y'all think y'all this, that, and the other, you some bitch ass niggas. That's a woman will jump out there and try to destroy your character. Behind the scenes, they trying to talk to you and don't say, "I'm leaving your ass. Get the fuck out of here." That is a message. You need to listen to what I just said. Men don't do that.
Yes, sir. I'm watching my J House
I'm
get
the
down.
man.
I've been sitting there watching Kansas.
All
get
right,
down
all
ever
right,
since-
man.
ever since 6
You know,
o'clock.
I'm
I
not
give
gonna
you-
clog up your. I'm not gonna clog up your stream, but Dizzle, this is what I'm trying to tell you. These dudes fake as $4 bills, man.
Yes, sir.
Fake
Yes,
as
sir.
$4 bills. And when it used to be, we wanted to square up. We had a problem with somebody. Man, there wasn't no telephone calls and all that. No, next time I see you,
You
it's
find
on.
them on site. I remember
Yes,
my
sir.
mom and dad used
Yes,
to tell
sir.
us, and Big Worm already know how we get down. Big Worm grew up from that old school cloth too, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah, we ain't doing this
I already
stuff
know.
on live stream and all
I
that
already
crap.
know how Big Worm. I already know how Big Worm gets down, man. He grew up from that old school cloth like we are. You know what I'm saying? Like he get what you were saying, but it's just I was trying to tell you, Keith. You just took that out of context, man. Because if you would have heard JMJ on here and how he be going off and stuff, like that's why he said you call him Wild Hours Jr. because he was referring to you as the OG. My boy, JMJ. Shout out to JMJ, man. I miss your
Okay,
presence.
maybe I took that out of context, but
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
really-
dude,
Yes,
I
yes,
ain't
sir, you
never,
really,
I
really
ain't
did.
seen that shit. I ain't seen that shit in 30 years. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, you took it out of context, bro. I'm telling you right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. You really took that out of context, man. That's why Big
Okay,
Worm.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. Well, a grown man
Other-
gonna stand back and say another grown man told you you took that out of context. So yes.
That's
All
a
right.
fact. I
Yeah,
talk
it's
to Big
all
Worm
good. Ain't
every other
nothing but
day.
love here, man. We got nothing
I
but
talk to Big
respect up
Worm
here.
every other day, man. He's very respectful. He got
Facts,
OGs,
facts.
he got grandmas, he got aunties that's older than him
All
that be putting
right,
him
all
on
right.
game.
But
So
I
he
didn't
knows.
want to. Well, I
Yeah, he
apology. Live stream apology. I'm sorry, dude, but I didn't like that. And I'm gonna say what I said. I'm gonna stand on it.
I feel you, as you should.
I didn't know you would like that. I didn't know. And
We
and
just
and,
have
and
fun.
he
We just
welcome
have
to come
fun.
up there and cuss me out if he want to.
Nah, you don't
We
want
can do that.
No,
Nah, we ain't trying to do that, man.
We
We,
ain't
you know,
doing that. We
yeah,
fun
not
over
on
here,
T
man.
Price though. We here to talk
Man,
ball and keep it positive. You know what
No,
I'm
no,
saying?
no, 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 no. Wait a minute. I said if you want to come up on, and I just want to be respectful. I'm having fun because you know what? At the end of the day, fellas, after being beaten, this, that, and the other, and learn how to make your own money, and then when you can just jump up and grab you a nice bottle of liquor and get away from them folks, how is that wrong? How are we supposed to be? How are we supposed to be defined when I said I done made it?
I never could have made it
Without
you. I would have lost it all. Hey, you know what? I met that dude. Let me tell y'all this story. So I was in Michigan one day, and I was just getting off work, right? And this was, I forgot where I was working at, some cooking spot in Michigan in Grand Rapids. I see Marvin Sapp and everything. I took his order, and then I went back and I proceeded, let other cooks know and the chefs know what he wanted and everything like that. So my friend was like, "Hey, that's Marvin Sapp." So I went up there trying to talk to him, right? Like a grown man. Man, he had so many security guards around me telling me, "Hey, you can't talk to him." I'm like, "What you mean I can't talk to him?" I'm like, "Man, I can talk to God. I can talk to the Most High. Like, why I can't talk to him? He don't want to be talked to right now." Dude, he's up in a restaurant. Yeah, man.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, but hey.
Hey, fellas.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. Tyson Garcia, and he's one of your. I'm about to cook on you, cause I'm about to make a video on your ass. Now, since you want to go there, I'm sorry. I want to listen to what he said. This is very detrimental. Thunderbird got OG in his feelings. I ain't tripping about all that. That was Worm. But I want to look at what Mr. Garcia said. Cause see, I'm a very particular person. I can listen to what people saying. Mr. Garcia, you wouldn't be over here if it wasn't for us.
Yeah, Tyson been messing with me. Shout out to my bro Tyson, man. Minnesota Vikings.
I'm not okay. I'm not saying they did,
I know
but
you,
they
I know you don't know,
exposing
but
themselves.
Okay.
And I ain't falling. I'm not backing down from that. I am not backing that. Need to go up.
Maybe.
No. Yeah. I'm.
That's maybe it's why, because niggas get off their square, man. Hey, this is one thing about my channel. This ain't like Tickle channel, and well, you got trolls constantly. Everybody over here, man, they use man.
Oh yeah, I'm on his stuff, man.
Even when I be on one, even when I
and why the hell y'all names? I'm sorry. Why the hell y'all name don't look like Hayes, Reed, or nothing? It's always Rodriguez. No, we got to call your ass on. We about to call your ass on the carpet. You not getting away with that. No,
that's his last
you
name.
not.
His last name is Rodriguez, man. That's the
yeah. Well, why you stealing something you said you didn't like to begin with? Get your bitch ass out of here.
Hey man, what's going on, man? What's going on, man? What's going on? I don't know what's going on. I don't even smoke weed no more, man. This made me want to go to the dispensary to get a joint right quick. It don't cost like
T Price. Let me ask you a question though, man.
Let's change the atmosphere.
Oh yeah, Slam. Wait a minute, Slam you on your fucking head. Fuck you, Worm Rodriguez. You got a problem with it?
Oh man, don't do that, man. We don't do that, man. This ain't the channel for that, bro. We don't do that.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm asking, man. Send him a link.
He already
send him a link.
I'm telling you, Big Worm is one of the dudes that will come see you, though.
Okay, well, look, before y'all get into the shower match, just let me ask my man T Price a quick question. Please, so T Price. Don't get me started.
You already know. So you grew up in the church too, so you already know where I'm coming from, right?
Yes,
Go ahead.
yes, amen, hallelujah, yes, sir. But no, real question though. When Copeland, right? And I respect the man who made it in the NBA at the age of 28. I'm 28 right now, and I have no chance of getting in there. So I salute to Copeland, right? But when he was comparing the playoffs and the finals, kind of using that as like the segue, like the playoffs, you gotta count the playoffs then the finals. I mean, how is it? Am I tripping or am I crazy to separate the two? Because in my eyes, the playoffs are the playoffs, and then the finals are the finals.
This is one thing. I'm glad you said that because you missed it earlier. They dogged Michael Jordan for not beating Larry Bird, but a lot of people don't understand this. Bird came in the league in the 79-80 season. He was in the league 6 years before Mike. Do you know who was on his team then?
Nothing but legends.
Hold on. Let me look this up. I'm about to kill that right now.
Wait, you talking about on the Bulls?
No, I'm talking about on the Boston Celtics.
Oh yeah. No, star-studded 5.
Yeah, before. Hold on. Somebody got echo.
That's probably me.
I got you. Hold up. I got you. Okay. 79. Let's go to 79-80, right? This was on his team at first. Larry Bird was a rookie. Then they had ML Carr, Tiny Nate Archibald, Dan Chaney, David Cohens, Chris Ford, who ended up hitting, rest in peace, Chris Ford, who ended up hitting the first 3-pointer in NBA history. Gerald Henderson, Jeff Junkins, Pistol Pete Maravich, Cedric Cornbread Maxwell, and Rick Roby. That's 79 and 80, right? So let's keep on going. 80, 81. Yeah, Tiny Archibald, Larry Bird, ML Carr, Derek Gerard, Eric Furston, Chris Ford, Gerald Henderson, Wayne Creco, Cedric Cornbread Maxwell, Kevin McHale, rookie, Robert Parrish. Okay, and mind you, 79-80 was the year that that the Seattle Supersonics, right, won the championship, right? Then we go to the next year. This is when they got Danny Ainge, and this is 81-82. It was Danny Ainge, Tiny Archibald, Larry Bird, Charles Bradley, ML Carr, Terry Gerard, Eric Furston, Chris Ford, Gerald Henderson, Tracy Jackson, Cedric Cornbread Maxwell, Kevin McHale, who had the best low post move of any white boy I ever seen, that I seen since I was living. Robert Parrish and Rick Roby. Okay. What year? Hey, let me ask what year did Michael Jordan came in the league? Was it 83, 84?
I believe it was 84.
Okay, we're gonna go 83, 84. Okay, hold on. Let me see. NBA. Let me see. Let me see the schedule and the results here. This is 1982-83 season. They lost to the Milwaukee Bucks. That year. Now let's go. You got to think about it. They already 83-84. They beat. Hold on. It says they played the Washington Bullets in the first round. No, I think it was 84-85. What year did they play? I'm trying to find the year. Let me look. Hold on. I got to pull up another thing. Let me look up Michael Jordan right quick. Because a lot of people always want to diss Jordan, but the Celtics already won a couple of championships. The Celtics already won a couple of championships even before, because nobody came in the NBA and won a championship except one person. You know who that was? Magic Johnson. After he won in the college, you know who he beat in college? He beat Larry Joe Bird in Indiana State. Then he was the only person that came in the league.
Won a championship in college, right?
He won in his first year. 84-85.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go to 84-85. 84-85. They lost in the NBA Finals to the Lakers. Let's go to the previous season. Let me see. They won the NBA Finals at 83-84. Now let's go to 82-81. They lost in the semifinals. Let's go to 81-82. They lost to the Eastern Conference Finals. Let's go 80-81. They won the NBA Finals. So Larry Bird was already a two-time champion. You see what I'm saying? But this is why mainstream media don't tell the whole truth. They ain't gonna never put context into anything, y'all. They ain't gonna never put context in it. I mean, they'll never going to put context in it.
No, that's fact. That's fact.
He was already a two-time champion already. Michael Jordan, no, the Bulls was, I'm just a nobody. Try to tell everybody about somebody.
Facts.
Now y'all don't know who that is. Y'all need to, like my boy Will Strong, so y'all need to raise your hand. That's the Williams brothers for you. If y'all church folks know, can I get an amen in the congregation? You ain't got to give me no collection plate. You ain't got to send me no donation. But I'm just a nobody. Try to tell everybody about somebody who can save I can save anybody. It's just like, and then we you know what? We could go today's generation. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. I want to be saved. No, you don't, girl. You ain't trying to be saved, do you? Don't want to be saved either, man, because you still going for the same shenanigans. I'm just saying.
Facts. No, but that's crazy. I didn't even know I knew the Celtics were a championship team, but I didn't even know the only players that you named off from that 80 season, Tiny Archibald and then Pistol Pete. Those are the only two that I could recollect. Everybody else, I have no idea.
A lot of people, and rest in peace to Dennis Johnson.
Fact.
When they got Dennis Johnson, they didn't even have Dennis. I'm gonna look up the year when they had Dennis Johnson. Hold up. That's why I tell people, man, I'm deep in this back. I knew this on top of my head, but I always go to this. Just remind me. Let me look at the year when they actually had Dennis Johnson. They didn't have him 82, 90, 81, 82. They didn't have him. I think it was 83. I think it was 84, 85. They had him. Nope, Dennis Johnson was there 83, 84.
So that was the season Jordan got in the league.
Yep, and they lost to who? The Los Angeles Lakers in 7 games in the NBA Finals. Because you remember back in the day, what did Magic Johnson said about Kobe Bryant? If he wanted to be considered as an all-time great Laker, you have to beat the Celtics. Period. They didn't say Shaquille O'Neal. You see what I'm saying? They did. Let me just tell y'all a little. Hey, I like Shaq, but I think Shaq underachieved in his career, and I still say Shaq ain't better than George Mikan. A lot of people don't forget who George Mikan is because I've done my history a long time ago. I've been knowing about George Mikan, all the great bigs.
Them big white boys, huh?
Man, the white boy, and they wasn't plumbers either. JJ Redick.
Nope, they sure wasn't. And you want to know what's crazy? The other night I watched the 2000 finals just because, just want to watch some old, some random ball just to, brush up on my skills. And who I see out there dropping 8 points in like 6 minutes on Shaq? Ricky Smith, whatever it is. I didn't even know he existed. I ain't never seen this white man before a day in my life.
You know what his nickname was on top of my head? The Dunkin' Dutchman. He was from Dutch.
Wow.
Dunkin' Dutchman. Hey, he was slow. He was slow.
He was lethargic. He was lethargic.
He was one of the slowest bigs at that time, but Rick Smith he had a mid-range.
Yeah,
he wasn't scared.
He had a post. He had footwork and everything. He was going at Shaq. Shaq only had 2 points in the first couple minutes of the quarter. I was surprised. Like, who is this white boy?
They called him the Dunkin' Dutchman back in the day, bro. Rick Smith was a dog, bro. But then again, it's like I tell people this all the time. They always want to say today's bigs is better than. No, they're not.
Nah.
Even Arvydas Sabonis. Imagine how good Arvydas Sabonis would have been if he wasn't obligated to overseas. And a lot of people don't forget. They talking about Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic don't have a career like Tony Kukoc in EuroLeague. I'm serious, bro. Tony Kukoc was that dog. Look at Tony Kukoc at Basketball Reference, fam. Tony Kukoc, and look up his EuroLeague. It's crazy.
I heard Kukoc was a bucket, but when he got overseas, it was a little different.
No, even when he came overseas, because let me refresh your memory. You ever remember Scottie Pippen was pouting because Phil Jackson was trying to run
giving him game time, right? Yeah, he was letting him play ahead of him as a rookie, right, or something like that.
No, I'm talking about the last play. There was one play of the game. It was a final possession. Scottie Pippen got mad because Phil Jackson didn't draw up the play for him. Tony Kukoc still hit the game-winning shot. You know what Scottie Pippen did? Sat there on the bench while his whole team celebrated.
Damn.
Go look it up, bro. I'm not lying. I remember this game like I remember this stuff like the back of my head.
That's salty.
And that's why I understand these people in arguments. Look, y'all can't. I'm like my boy Miles say. That stuff don't work on me. They always say Mike will never win that with Scottie Pippen, which was true. We all know that. Anybody knows you got to have a tag team duo.
Even Mike know that. Mike admits that. That's why I don't understand why people use that as an argument. It's really stupid.
It's really stupid, right? And this is another thing they like to do too. Let's just say for LeBron James fans, they say he's the greatest of all time. They had like this man. They never had no super team. Oh, that Miami team wasn't no super team. Oh, that Cleveland team wasn't no super team. I give you the first year because D Wade or Chris Bosh. You know what? It's kind of crazy. You can look it up on Basketball Facts. Look up Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. The first season that they played together. Only one that made the All-Star team was LeBron James. But the second and the third year, guess who was All-Stars? Ding, 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 ding. And just like Kevin Love and Kyrie, when they first played together, neither one of them was All-Stars. Only one that was All-Star was ding, 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 was Jay Reed from Akron. But the next 2 years, guess what happened? They was all All-Stars with them. You can't make this stuff up, bro.
Exactly.
And this is another thing. They act like LeBron James never went against no super. He had never had no super team. They lying, bro. Like they act like this dude just. I can remember Kobe being Bryant and had no other All-Star but him. Not Paul Gasol. Paul Gasol wasn't even considered All-Star when they beat the Celtics.
Facts.
And he should have been though. But he wasn't.
No, he was All-Star caliber for sure. But he technically wasn't an All-Star.
This is why T Price, aka O-Head, I don't hold. Another thing about LeBron James fans, they always say this, right? We beat Kobe 16-6 all time. They want every record to LeBron to stand up for him, but he didn't get majority of them wins until he had to form the big three. I looked it up. I think LeBron was up like one game, like 8-7 or something like that. When he formed the big three, that's when he got all their wins, though. Like this, but they don't.
Facts.
They want every freaking record known to man, and then this is what they like to use against Kobe too. That's another lie. Oh man, Kobe, man, he went against what I was gonna say.
What, that Detroit team?
No. When they went against Detroit. Oh, either one that formed the big. Of course, Kobe Bryant was gonna get the blame, but y'all don't understand. Kobe was going against a rape case, and I remember it like it was yesterday. They said they could have postponed it. They could have postponed it, right? This is 0304. They could have postponed it until next year. They decided to go through that. You know how hard it is for you not to practice with your team all year long?
Flying back and forth, dealing with the court. I remember you saying that in another episode that they could have postponed it, which means they just wanted to make Kobe's life a lot more harder, and he was still dropping 40 on those court nights.
Now imagine they get Kobe hit the year off. And this is another thing people don't understand. It's just like that movie Killer Season. Man, you think you're going to the NFL, man? You think you're going to the NBA, man? Yeah, man, I'm going to the league. Man, they pit niggas for that. And you can still watch that movie for free on YouTube.
Damn.
I knew that about that way back then. I had a lot of homies I know a lot of my brother's friends that he played ball with. They could have made it to the league. NBA, it's all about politics, bro. It's about politics. A lot of people don't understand. It's politics. Why do you think Carmelo Anthony is not in the league no more?
Which is crazy as hell to me.
It's politics
as hell to me, bro.
Because he know who he is. Just like they try to do Kyrie. He know who he is.
Man, they try to do my boy Kyrie dirty, bro. They really
he know his faith. He know where he came from. I always tell y'all this. If these people stand up, if you stand for something in this world, they ain't gonna put you out there in the algorithm. Why do you think I ain't never been out there in the algorithm a lot? I'm still not. When I first got on there, I never forget this, fam. There was this dude that was trying to say LeBron James is GOAT. You need to bow down. You know what I sat there and did? I came on my YouTube channel, was like, you mad at me because I said that he's not the GOAT? You know what they did? I still can't post a video right now on Twitch.
Wow.
And that happened a year ago. So you tell me if that's not politics. But you know what everybody else gonna say? Oh man, you just a hater, man. And a lot of y'all dudes, y'all be in the comments say y'all can't even spell hater right. Y'all, I want to know, do you really got an education? Cause y'all dudes can't spell worth for nothing.
Nah, you know most of them don't, man. They just LeBron fans, man. The other day, like just listening to these LeBron fans talk, it just makes me want to ask them one question. Like, do y'all honestly think this man makes every right decision and he don't make mistakes? Because if they believe that, I'm not going to talk ball with them no more. If you believe that wholeheartedly, you got it. He got it. Never made a mistake. There's no point in me even trying to have a conversation with you because you think everything he did was right.
Hey, Big Worm, come up in the panel, man. Come up in the panel. I want you to come hold it down. Hey, is that my boy Jay Cool? Man, what's up, Jay? My boy Jay Cool, man. That's the homie right there. What's up, Jay Cool? That is the homie right there. Man, I'm see, and all the things too, y'all. I had a little troll, and this is how you know when you do something right on your channel, right? I'm giving my testimony here. Believe I testify while I got a chance, yeah. Believe I testify. Come on, church. While I got a chance. Believe I testify. Okay, this is while I got a chance. This is how I know I was doing something right. Because when I was on my channel, there was somebody that was trolling, acting like he was somebody else on my channel. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? I didn't do nothing. And people was thinking I was timing them out. I was doing all this dumb behind stuff or everything like that. I wasn't even doing all that. And then I got accused of being a troll. I ain't got time to troll anybody, man. I work 6 days a week. What I got time to be trolling somebody for? Hey, but getting back to your Pat Beverly question, though. Believe I testify while I got a chance. That's one of my favorite songs. Believe I testify. Come on, Saints, while I got a chance. Yeah, I'm gonna testify right now.
Oh shit, he went to the Bulls?
Yeah, Pat. Hey, Big Worm, I'm gonna say this to you. Hey man, come back on the panel, man. Don't even worry about what happened before, man.
Yeah, OG was feeling himself, man. You know.
Hey, I'm not even. Hey, shout out to hey, Keith is cool, man. Hey, this is one thing I know. We have our drunk moments where we on YouTube and all this other stuff, but that's why I make sure I don't get that messed up, because I still got to articulate my words and everything like that, and don't be slowing words and stuff like that. My J-House is up by 4 right now. You got to guard that. Nice shot. That was a late close. I think my team's still gonna win this game though. But yeah. Hey, Pat Bev he's back home where he's from, even though he went to Arkansas Razorbacks. He's back in the Chi. Zach LaVine, you gonna start playing defense now, because Patrick Beverly ain't gonna have that stuff, bro. I'm telling you that right now. You know who's really going to benefit more with Patrick Beverly in there? You know who it is? The young guys like Jalen Terry. And another person that's going to benefit, DeMar DeRozan. You're going to be in more of an equal kill. And you know what, Vucevic, your tall ass, you can score all day long, but you can't stop nobody. You need to get back to how you in Miami. No, when you was with
Orlando.
When you was actually trying to play both ends of the court.
Facts. They just let this offense, run the games, man. We still need you to stop something. You the big man at the end of the night, man.
Hey, I see you, J. Cool. That's why I went you up, man. That's true, J. Cool. They don't understand that. He said Ashley D. Wade was a champion, MVP of the finals, so Wade accomplished more than him anyway. That actually true.
Facts.
I'm not gonna say it's gonna cap though, because I tell the truth. Because what's that song? I try to think of a good old school church song, but
you got all of them in your head. You got them lined up, man.
Man, hey, that's how you know you raise a child the way he or she should go. They will not depart from it. No matter what you do in your life, you're gonna come back to. I always was taught this. That was a foul right there. Get back on defense, man. Rebound, let's go. Yeah, I'm watching my J-House play right now. I'm watching my J-House get down.
March is around the corner. It's about that time, huh?
Oh, they call a charge? Oh, my gosh. Come on, Jalen Wilson. You know better than that, bro. They always let oh, my gosh, really? You know, man, when you hit them, we hit that man with the chicken wing, man. Come on, Jalen.
Not the forearm.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Big Worm could tell you this right now. When I used to do Kansas game last year, what I used to do all the time, Big Worm, I used to yell at Jalen Wilson all the time. I'm like, man, what are you doing? But he has stepped his game up like 360 style. Oh, that's a travel, bro. He traveled. Man, he did a James Harden step through, man. Cut that shit out, bro. That's a travel, bro. Hey, Big Worm, can you hold it down for me for a second, man? I'm let the young generation get down on this, man. Like for real, man. I gotta, man. I've been sitting out here for 3 hours, man. I need to get up and stretch my legs, man.
Gotcha.
All right, bro. Hey, you watching? Oh, nice 3-ball. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, Grady Dick. Grady. Hey, go. Hey, man. Hey, Pee Wee. Yeah, go in the refrigerator and get some of that Dick Gregory.
Hey, before you do what you gotta do, man, I want to ask you your take on why you think Elder hate Russ. Do he hate Russ, or is it just a strong dislike for the ignorance in his game?
I don't think Elder really hates him. This is just my opinion. Like me and Elder, we ain't never saw eye to eye on anything. You know what I'm saying? But this is one thing about me. I always respect anybody that's older than me anyway.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's just me. You lived on this earth on longer than me, and I like what he's doing in his community. That's was something that my dad always used to instill in me. You know what I'm saying? I got nothing against Elder whatsoever, but I think his arroganceness, and I always said this, a Big Worm would tell you this too. That's a bad pass, man. You threw it right to him. Live ball turnover. Rebound. That's a foul, man. Get the rebound. Let's push. Somebody's open. Yep. And one. All right. But this is what I'm going to say. I don't think he really hates him, but I understand where Elder's coming from for somebody who actually played basketball. You know what I'm saying? And I always said this about him. Well, you didn't want to listen to Maurice Cheeks. Maurice Cheeks won a championship with the 76ers. And you didn't want to listen to him when he was one of your coaches in Oklahoma City. That let me know what kind of person you is. This is one thing I always got on Westbrook. Westbrook, number one, he always played out of position. He was forced to play point guard. He really was. He was forced to play it. He should have been a shooting guard, period. I never liked him at point. But it is what it is. But one thing, I don't disrespect nobody like Russell Westbrook, but it's just arrogant. You can see it. He's arrogant. He's cocky. I see exactly where he's coming from. You know what I mean? But you ain't did no changes in your game. Russ still been the same player since he came in the league.
Facts. No, I agree. I'm a huge KD fan, so like, you know, when OKC was doing their thing, I used to really watch Russ real close and be like, dude, he's really irrational. Like, you have all the athletic ability in the world, but you play like a nigga fresh out of high school. Like, you just going to depend on your athletic ability the whole time. You got to get a brain up there. You got to slow it down. You can't just. It's not 110 miles per hour. No, for real. That's how I always looked at him like that. And even when he got to LA, I was telling my coworkers, I said, look, man, I don't know why y'all so excited. This man is not what y'all think he gonna be. I promise you that. He gonna put up some impressive numbers here and there, but the way that he froze up in Houston when in crunch time, and then you see now he get irrational when he was with OKC, and then you see how he treat his own team. It's like, you know, 3 triple. What did he get? The triple doubles in 3 seasons in a row. That's impressive, but it led to nothing.
I agree with you, Tyson.
Yeah, facts, Tyson.
Hey, man, y'all hold it down. Hey, man, it's just hold it down. Please give me about 15 minutes. Hold it down. Don't go anywhere, man. I need to get up and stretch out.
No, good. Go ahead. Do your thing. Shit,
hey,
I'll just chop it
up. This is one thing I always do over here. When SY used to be in here, because he's young, I used to let him talk. You know what I'm saying? And I got to go. I know Trey Knight. I know my boy Trey is on live on Ticket Channel, man. But yeah, I'm going to be back on Ticket Channel Wednesday, man, on my day off, man. But yeah, hold it down for me. Give me 15 minutes, fam, and I'll be back.
No problem. Yeah,
shout
man.
out to my boys. Hey, Tyson, you got time to come in and kick it with the OG, man? Come on, man. We OGs, man. I miss Tyson up in here, man. Tyson funny as hell, bro. Hey, that's one thing about our comment section. We laugh, we joke, we clown each other, bro.
Facts. Yeah, I'll just chop it up with Tyson and my man Jay if they still down there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, go ahead. Whatever you want to talk about, man. It's on you. You got the floor, and I'll be right back.
All right, for sure. Yeah, my man Tyson said Elder just don't like Russ game. Yeah, he is a roll of the dice, man. It's when you unreliable like that, it's like, you know, it don't matter if you got all the skill in the world. Because when it comes down to it, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what I'm gonna need you to really show up in this fourth quarter, man. We're gonna need these buckets. We need consistency. We can't have a guy out there just like, oh shit, is he gonna knock down this jumper? Or is he gonna miss this layup? Which is even more sad on my way home, maybe in a few. All right, for sure, Tyson. Yeah, man. Yeah, no, that's what's up, man. Make sure you get home safely, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you travel safe, dog. Yeah. But yeah, Big Worm. Yeah, man. As far as Pat Bev, him getting to the Chicago Bulls, man, I do think it's gonna be a nice little pickup. But honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. I wanted to see Pat Bev go to LA. To the Clippers, back to where he started at, you know what I'm saying, or back to where he, you know, made a name for himself. I would love to see him in that, you know what I'm saying, in that Clipper system again, you know, playing with a real chip on his shoulder, mad at the world, trying to prove something to LeBron. Like, I think him and Russ, that'd have been really dope to see. But you know, he probably got more money that way. You know what I'm saying? Go out there back in his hometown. Ain't nothing like playing for your home city. You know what I'm saying? That's like it's one of them opportunities. Especially if he can make an impact too, so I ain't mad at that. It's disheartening when you're, facts. That's man. That's Russell Westbrook in a nutshell, Tyson. No, like for real. How you that just means, you know what I'm saying, you lazy. Like not to say he lazy, right? But when you know you got all that talent and you just basically relying on your talent to get you through, you know, these tough situations where it's like, okay, you need to work on your game. You know, you got to actually hit the gym. You got to, you know what I'm saying, focus down and hunker down on one aspect and actually get that down pat. And, you know what I'm saying? That's something he never did. He always knew, like, man, I could just go out here, get these assists, you know, rely on my ability to go out here, put these numbers up, and, you know, hopefully my team just follow through. But it's so much more than that. You got to be a goddamn confidant out there to your teammates, especially if you're the best dude on the floor. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to lead these dudes to victory through the motherfucking fire. You know what I'm saying? Celtics, Warriors, Knicks. The Celtics, they got Marcus Smart. Nah, I don't think the Celtics, man. The Warriors, I could kind of see, even the Knicks, but the Celtics, they got Marcus Smart, man. Marcus Smart and Pat Bev, I think, is like 1A, 1B to me. I think Marcus Smart could probably shoot the three ball better. And you know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, I think both of them on the floor, or if you played them, you know what I'm saying, you started Marcus Smart, then you let the second unit get led by Pat Bev, that'd be. But they got a lot of weapons over there already. They got defense already. That'd be tough to try to get through them boys, man. Try to get through. We got to deal with Robert, got to deal with Marcus Smart, and you got to deal with Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. Niggas play defense. They actually try. Yeah, that'd have been a crazy pickup. Smart is good, but Pat Bev is a plus. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Him coming off the bench would be crazy because who's a backup point guard? I don't even know who their backup is. I can't even think of who it is. Is it that light skinned dude with the hairline? I don't even know, man. But yeah, Pat Bev is a plus off the bench would have been nice, man. But I think seeing him in LA, you know, with the Clippers, with Kawhi and them out there fighting for that chip would have been much more entertaining. We got so many rival stories for this playoffs this year, man. This is what's going to make the playoffs and the finals, this is going to make the playoffs way more entertaining. I think this is probably going to be some of the most entertaining playoffs we've seen in quite some time because it's going to be competitive, especially with LeBron trying to prove, you know, they only a couple games outside of the 8th seed, 7th seed. So if they could get a run together, which, you know, they not too many games down, but you know, still a lot of basketball to play in the regular season. So it'll be super, super, super interesting to see how this all pan out, man. But low key, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I want to be entertained. I would love to see Kawhi do it with the Clippers. That'd be crazy. If he won them a chip, another organization that ain't won shit in I don't know how long, Clippers are the best team that never was. Facts. No, real shit, man. the Clippers, man, they didn't have so many crazy opportunities going back to Lob City. You know, when people actually started to take the Clippers seriously, but this is their time. This their time right here, man. This is their time to actually take advantage. But then you know, you see the Suns, like you can't really count out the Suns, man. CP3, Devin Booker, and KD. That's gonna be a nasty. That's nasty right there. You would trade Kawhi Lemon? That's crazy. He called my nigga a lemon. Oh, don't disrespect him like that. Not the lemon. Oh, damn. You know, in California, it's illegal to sell lemons. Not the fruit, but a car. You can't sell no fucked up car in California like that. You just saying my man Kawhi just a broken down, just a Ford, fixed or repaired daily. It's ugly for my man. But why would you trade him though, man? You know what he like in the clutch. That's the main reason why I think a lot of people still respecting him. I know that Toronto chip was the doink away from not being nothing. You know, that was the craziest shot I've ever seen in my life. That ball bounced on that rim 4 times. But Kawhi got that clutch gene in him, man. I think that's what the Clippers gonna need to get over that hump. You got PG, but PG sometimes, you know, sometimes he be doing some shit that I just be scratching my head. I just be like, damn, did you really have to make that decision? But he got the talent, so you know that don't always make up for it. But I wouldn't trade Kawhi, man. I'll keep him right where he at. I think the Clippers are in a good position, man, to finally win something, which would then, you know, beg the debate for the Russ debate. You know, Kawhi wins with Russ. It's like Ticket been saying, he gonna be shit. It ain't gonna be no excuse in the world for LeBron. And I'm a KD guy. I like KD. That's my guy. So it's gonna be ugly for him as well. You know what I'm saying? Like if Kawhi put us off with a dude like Russ in the finals, him, PG, and they get a chip, shit. That's ugly. That's ugly for LeBron and it's ugly for KD, man. But it'll make Kawhi look crazy. He'll barely play in 2 years and gets played to sit and watch. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Kawhi has somehow figured out the matrix for the NBA. That man has coasted through and made a bag and a half, and he got some titles with some respectable individual accolades, just coasting through the game. And I don't even. It's weird, but this is the generation we in, man. Shit, man. It's the time of 79 and 80 game seasons for players is done. I don't think we're gonna see that again. I mean, unless you're talking about like Giannis, but for the most part, I think damn, I forgot what OG was saying this. I think Elder was talking about the money that they get nowadays, man. It's just kind of ridiculous. Like, who are they really motivated to go out here and really want to play these, you know what I'm saying, regular season games all the way through and through? You know what I'm saying? That load management is just, it's killing the game in a way, in my opinion. But hey, it's the new NBA. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully it changes over time. Players want to get back out there and actually, you know, compete, be competitive, and not want to team up with every damn body. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to players like Giannis. But yeah, man, I'm over here listening to Elder and Ticket, man. They over there cooking up with Chris Copeland. Man, what Ticket is doing, this shit is beautiful, man. It's a really dope platform, man. Making a way for everybody to get their basketball opinions heard and be out there, man. I think that's hella dope. But man, you know what? It's also sad seeing what the All-Star game is coming to now, man. It's not even competitive anymore, man. Mugs ain't even trying to play no more. Go out there and just, all right, it's your turn to score, and it's my turn to score. You know what I'm saying? You seen Jaylen Brown out there actually trying to put up some buckets. I ain't even watched the 3-point contest. I ain't even see who won. This shit's so dry. It's so dry. To see that G League nigga win too, that was crazy. My man was in the league, got dropped back down to G League, and then won. Like, god damn, bruh. How sad is this shit? Giannis is good, but can't go right. Hey, man, look. If you can't stop it, what's the problem? You know what I mean? If that's all he got in his arsenal, that's what he got in his bag. That's what he got in his bag. You gotta stop that. Shit, it's like Kareem with the sky hook. Shit, I haven't watched much Kareem, but legend has it that all he was able to do was the sky hook. Did nobody stop that motherfucker though? Another one. Take this over the top. Like, if it's working, it's working. But I mean, when they figure him out, then it's not gonna be, it ain't gonna look too good, man. Damn, why'd you have to point that out, Tyson? That, god damn. That's an even bigger indictment on my people. I don't know how niggas let that happen. They let a white boy, Black History Month, come and win the dunk competition. Jesus. Yeah, that's an L. That's an L and a half, man. I ain't even think about it. I ain't even want to put it in that proper context, but that's ugly. He came through and showed niggas how to dunk. Then he did the Vince Carter joint right after that was just crazy. He was feeling himself. He was feeling himself, man. But the dunk was nice. It was a nice little dunk. I seen better 360 windmills in my lifetime, if you ask me. But who said white man can't jump? Apparently Wesley did. Apparently Wesley did, man. He he's the reason why we got this issue, man. But nah, man. Shout out to Mac, man. Even though, he did his thing, Black History Month. Honestly, the players in the league should feel some type of way because they let a G League nigga come up in there and steal the damn show and save the dunk competition. That was terrible. That one dude was from the Knicks with the light-skinned nigga with the hair. Yo, he was ass. He did the double honey dunk, didn't even double that bitch. He had one hand in there in his wrist, and then he shoved the rest of his arm after he dunked it. That was just despicable. Then he did some basic tomahawk, like it was 98 or something. I was like, yo, that's trash. No, he deserved to win. No, he did. He did. That 360 little windmill, two-hand windmill he pulled off, it take talent to do that. That's not an easy dunk to pull off. I've just seen it, done cleaner. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it done a lot, with the real one-hand windmill start from the face, then lean it, the whole jaw, not the spin with the two-hand, which I think, what it is. But yeah, no type of creativity, man. It was sad. It was sad as fuck. I'm just like, yo, like, what's going on? Y'all let the white boy come up here. He dunking over people, grabbing the ball over people, stacking people up. Y'all just gonna let him do all this, hey, and then you come in with a tomahawk or this weak ass honey dip, like it's live 06. Like, you not Vince. Vince already did the honey dip. We need something more than that. That man was like 6'8" doing them basic dunks. Like, you shouldn't even join the dunk competition. You was better off staying at home working on your game, sonny. Yeah, the reverse. Yeah, hopping over to two people. Yeah, the tap on the backboard showed that his hang time was ridiculous. When I seen him do the tap and then dunk, I was like, all right, he really got to bounce. Like, he's hanging in the sky. Like, there's that man tapped the board, then reversed it. Like, that was crazy over a stack of people. Like, that was incredible. I ain't gonna lie to you. He was smacking, he was destroying niggas the whole competition. In my personal opinion, he was giving everybody work. Then the 360 windmill just finished it off. It topped it off. You know what I'm saying? So, kudos to him. Congrats. I don't want to sound like a hater. I mean, I'm hating Black History Month, but it is what it is, man. Can't win them all. Hopefully that'll get him back in the league. He was in the league. He played for the Lakers, I think, at one point, but they, sent his ass right back down. But hopefully that can get him a spot, so he can go in there and showcase his full game. Because, dunking is just one aspect of the game. It's a lot of dunkers out there. A lot. And it's funny because people are like, oh, he came from the G League, but I'm like, bro, like, you know how many dunkers, influencers I seen on YouTube that could jump into this dunk competition right now and give y'all a run for y'all money? Like that one white boy that was doing the dunks for 2K with the blue hair. I don't even know his name, but they paid him to do a lot of the dunks in the 2K game, the animation. Like he could have ran in there and probably would have beat Mac. You know what I'm saying? Justin Bieber gave brothers the smoke. Justin Bieber is a walking L. I don't even take him serious. That nigga's a walking Newport. He looked like a Newport Red. Justin Bieber ain't shit. If it wasn't for Usher, he wouldn't be nothing. I'm just playing. He talented, man. Somebody would have discovered him sitting on them steps playing that damn guitar. Somebody would have found him sooner or later, man. He's a poor man's Bobby Shore. Facts, man. Justin Bieber want to be one of us so bad, man. I don't even think he could hoop. You know, but it's all good. You know, it's good. Let him feel good. You know, they got one over us. Congratulations, Mac Chung, whatever his name is. And you know what I'm saying? Best of luck to him on his journey, man. Hopefully it turned into a nice little deal and he can go out there and really show what he can do, man. Calling Mac Justin. Yeah, facts. Oh, you calling him Justin Bieber? I'm fucking dead. He do look like Justin Bieber low key. Low key. He got the little hair. If he flicked his little hair, you put a guitar on him. If he'd have went out there and had a guitar strapped to his back and did a dunk, that probably would have won him the whole little jump. Think Kyrie and Luka experience. I mean, I don't know. That's a tough one, man. The Kyrie and Luka is I like it, you know. It's more offense. There's just no defense that's gonna be played. But once they figure out their chemistry, I feel like once they kind of, you know, can gel with each other and learn each other's game, I think they'll give buckets, and that's what the NBA is. It's all about buckets. Ain't nobody trying to stop nobody from scoring. You know, what is it? Games nowadays be ending like what? Like 100, 110, 115, 120. You know, so that, hey, with Luka and Kyrie, that's possible. You got two dudes that can go out there and give you at least 60 if they both going off on that night. They just got to figure out the chemistry between the two, and then they're going to need to get the other players to buy into playing more defense than they normally would because, you know, Kyrie and Luka ain't going to be doing no defense at all. You know what I'm saying? And I think Dallas is gonna have a decent run, man. If Kyrie and Luka can gel well, I think they'll have a decent run at it, man. It's gonna be interesting to watch, nonetheless. But I'm glad Kyrie got up out of Brooklyn because it just was a headache. You know what I'm saying? I love Kyrie and I love KD. I really wanted it to work out. I don't care where they were at. Just seeing them together was, you know, kind of like super dope. But, you know, the whole little how they try to kill my man Kyrie, man. You know, try to make an example out of that man, take money out of his mouth and all kind of other shit. It was toxic. It was unnecessary. They didn't want him to let him play. Then they said he could play. Then he said he could play home games. Then he could only play if he hopped on one leg. It just was getting kind of ignorant. You know what I'm saying? You can only deal with so much. So I'm glad he got into a situation where he's still competitive. And it ain't just like they just tossed him off to the side. You know what I'm saying? So, and, you know, Mark Cuban want to win. You know, he liked basketball. That's one thing I say about Mark. He want to fucking win. So it'll be dope to see. I like to see Luka in the post a bit more or work the blocks. Yeah, no. Luka post game is kind of nice too. He got a nice fade. But, you know, they want Luka handling the rock. You know, they want him bringing up the play, creating play. But hopefully it'd be nice to see if they, you know, delegate some of that to Kyrie, and then we could kind of see Luka operate, you know what I'm saying, off ball.
Oh, yeah. You like Dallas, don't you?
Oh, shit. Who is that? No.
It's old head, man. It's me, man. I'm on my phone right now. I'm outside chopping it up. My neighbor tried to find her kids. I'm like, I haven't seen them badass kids.
Oh damn, man. Hopefully they find him, man. Shit, that ain't nothing to be messing with. But no, I'm not a Dallas fan. We just was talking.
Who's your
My
favorite
man,
team? Are we talking to Tyson?
yeah, I was just talking to Tyson. I mean, honestly, man, my dad kind of ruined the team thing for me. I don't know if I told you the story.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Yeah,
About
he
Shaq and
ruined
Kobe.
it. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You remember? But yeah,
Hey,
he
that's how
ruined
you know I listen to people, man. I'm a great
facts.
listener. You
Facts.
know why I'm a great listener? When I was growing up, my mom used to be like, "Boy, shut up." Hey, I'm on the reason why I'm metaverse right now is because I'm outside. I'm literally outside my apartment. As soon as I hit the Wi-Fi alone, I don't. I'm still in the states, man. I'm still in the states, Tyson. Don't do me like that, man. What happened to your Minnesota Vikings, Tyson? Then I
He
don't
said
got the phone.
TP in
See,
the metaverse. That's hilarious. Hey man, don't sleep on the metaverse. I'm gonna tell y'all that
nah.
right now, man. Tell y'all that right
hmm
now. Don't sleep on none of that crypto NFT jive. I'm in that shit heavy, man. If you want to ever learn about it, T Pizzle, I'm your man.
Hey, matter of fact, you just gave me an idea. Um, when I do my little stream on Wednesday, you more than welcome. I want to learn about that stuff because I felt like that stuff. 'Cause I know the world is trying to push through that stuff later on down the line, but you already know it's pros and cons to everything.
Oh, most definitely. Pros and cons in ways you couldn't even possibly imagine. But I've been doing this for going on 2 years now. In March will be my second year. I'm about to make my first music NFT and I'm about to sell that shit. I got homies who've been making money selling music as NFTs. I got homies who've been, man, they've been getting to it. That's all I can say, T. They've been getting to it and I just been taking notes.
And you hear that beat right now? You hear that beat in the background right now?
Yeah,
You hear that?
etc.
That's one of my childhood friends who I grew up in the church with. He had his own. He have his own. Are you on Spotify? Hey, your mama looking for y'all. Hey, your mama looking for y'all. Take y'all behind home. Your mama looking for y'all.
Get y'all asses back.
I know who your mama is. They don't know who the heck I am. I know your mama. Your mama's looking for you. Go home. Talking about who the heck are you? Don't let me tell your mama what you said now.
Exactly. Yeah, matter of fact, tell her anyway. Ass need a whooping anyway.
I know who your mama is. I could go to your house right now. Your mama know me. I used to work with your mama. You used to come in the store and get candy and all that stuff when she worked at Chevron. Right up there. Don't tell me who in the world I am. I know who you are. I know you do, but the other one doesn't. Hey, hey, I'm a grown man. You don't got no right to cuss at me, man. For real. I'm just saying, I know who your mama is. She just asked me about y'all. Man, these kids are so disrespectful. Talking about who the F are you? Nigga,
Man,
please.
if I'd have said that to anybody my parents knew, they'd have been like, slap, slap, slickety,
Yeah.
slap, 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 slap.
This is the difference between today's generation and our generation, man. I remember one time, bro. Let me tell you a story. We was in Germany one day, and I told him to suck my dick, right? My mama was like, "Boy, your dick ain't full of. You got a little peck of wood." My mama had me die. I got my ass whooped for that shit too. Nigga
Facts.
talking about who the fuck are you, nigga? That's why his auntie got on him like you don't sit there and talk to no grown man like that.
Yeah,
So,
man.
bro.
Kids miss them. We got it, man. People letting the goddamn television raise their kids nowadays, man.
And these kids be raising themselves, fam, because I know she's going through a lot of stuff right now. But yeah, y'all hit the like, hit the share, hit the subscribe. I'm about to get out of here, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all when I get off work tomorrow, man, on some realness, man.
For sure, for sure. Appreciate you.
Hey,
Salute to
man.
you, Price.
Oh, you already know, man. The platform will be wide open for y'all, man. Be wide open for y'all. Drop the link and everything like that, and we just gonna go from there, man.
Most
Lions
definitely,
Den basketball
man.
community. We out of here. Peace.
Peace, peace, peace.